Bro, I'm gonna just start recording right now. Welcome back to episode 2 of the RNH podcast. What does RNH stands for? Real
Real nigga hours.
hours. You know how we keep it a buck out here, 100%. Ain't no cap in the rap. We're here with the host, with the toast, with the boast, with the boast, with the boast, with the roast.
What the fuck?
With no host.
He said with no host. Looking ass.
Head ass. But yeah, that's how we give it up. The host here is Brent Saint and BS Content, and then we got our guest Twisted Curls. How's your day been going?
Twisted Girls.
What? Not Prince Saints. Oh man.
Wow.
Put this shit up.
Alright, let's get this started.
Right.
But there's no way you can zoom out.
Do we do it in order? There's no way I can zoom out. You asked?
No, no, it's fine like that. I thought it would get cut off, but
we could do it.
Yeah, do it in order.
You want to do it from an order? So MW2.
MW2.
I mean, that's the oldest one on there.
So S or A plus. It's one of those two.
Hold on.
But what are we talking about though?
Like, hold on. First of all,
what are we talking about?
This tier list is just gonna be overall because we haven't played all the Call of Duties competitive as much as we did with 2K. How we played 2K competitively. True. The only game I played competitively was Ghost. That's the only game I played competitively. So
I mean, I used to play League playing BO2. So
that's what I said.
Yeah, so out of competitiveness, we're just gonna make the game overall. We're gonna talk about the different weapons, the problems, the things that they did right, the things that they could do better, etc. in each game. It's just gonna be one tier list, unless like 2K is gonna be 2, but we're gonna put more detail into this tier list than we did in 2K. Hopefully. Because you can see there's more tiers now.
Yeah.
What else is that? That really it? We're gonna go chronological order. We're gonna start from MW to end with Warzone or MW, the Modern Warfare one. Yeah, and the question I want to start out with is how you think it's the Call of Duty franchise overall?
Back in the day, was amazing. Now COD is boring. Simple as
that.
That's tough.
Oh my god.
I mean, you can definitely always see a lot of people always talking about the fact that they wish that they brought the old COD back, the old Call of Duty, remastered Black Ops 2, remastered MW2. The CODs that they're coming out with now are like, I wouldn't say like dry, but it's like repetitive, straight repetitiveness, and just
I don't think repetitiveness is a bad thing. Because you know the one change they made with this Advanced Warfare, and say goodbye. That Jetpack series, boy, look, that shit got so much hate.
That was different.
That era, once they released the Jetpack era, I think Call of Duty just started going down out there.
Yeah, it went down from there.
I think I'm just a fan of Treyarch games. Like, to me, there's no like crazy bad Treyarch game.
Nah, yeah, I'm more of a fan of Treyarch too.
Black Ops 1 is a banger. Black Ops 2 is probably the best COD ever. Black Ops 3 was not horrible, and then Black Ops 4 was literally Black Ops 3 without the jetpacks.
Yeah,
that's literally what it was.
And Cold War isn't bad either.
I feel like in Cold War you just die too fast. Like I think the guns are just really strong.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the MW series was bad too. 2 and 3.
I don't think.
I think MW3 it just went downhill.
MW2 also started the quick scoping, the sniping. Like, well, MW did it first.
Yeah.
Like they the ones that started it out, but MW2 like pushed it more out, made it more popular because the amount of shit you could do on MW2.
The trick shotting and all that stuff that people used to do on
the 1v1 or Rust. Everybody knows about
1v1
or Rust.
The 1v1s on Rust.
Respectfully.
Right.
All right.
Not only that.
So
we start with MW2, right?
MW2,
right?
Yeah.
MW2 is a solid A+. I give it an A+.
You don't.
You
It's not
give it
gonna
an
be
A
S.
plus.
It's not an S. I don't think it's the perfect game. It had its problems with
The grenade
noob
launcher.
tubing, one man army and noob tubing. They probably might push down the A just
Oh
because of that.
yeah, that was a thing.
One man
I
army,
forgot.
noob tubing. You could get on top of high rise, the building at the back, and just one man army the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Noob
Yeah.
tubing across the map was a thing.
Right? You could just always spam one man army as long as you switch to another class that had one man army.
Yeah.
You could just spam it.
That's a dumb idea.
Yeah, noob was
And
a big issue. Glitches was also big in that
modded
game too.
lobbies. Yeah, glitches, modded lobbies. It happened quick. Like, I don't know what it was with that game, but that shit had modded lobbies like within the first year of it being out, which is crazy.
Yeah, but
usually it takes some years to get that.
But those
yeah, like a year, 2 years.
Yeah. But the good about the game is the sniping. The sniping was fantastic.
Yeah, the sniping.
The perk system wasn't that bad. It wasn't
There's
that
one man
good.
army.
One man army was a thing.
Yeah,
bad
it was.
thing. The try hard and like you just go to a basic casual game and just want to sweat it out. The score streaks was pretty good. I think it was a little too easy to get a nuke in that game because you just needed a 25 kill streak. You can get it with a chopper gunner, so it was a little too easy to get.
Oh
that.
yeah, that was. Yeah, you could get it while using a kill streak.
It's not gun kills like every
yeah,
other COD.
like the
this
new
one was
yeah,
kill streak, and it ended the game as well. That was another bad thing.
Yeah,
but the feeling of getting a nuke was always good. It always feels good.
Yeah, can't relate.
After you kill the last person, I just caught it. What was it? Moab, right? In Modern Warfare, it's Moabs.
Modern Warfare 3
or
was
it's
a Moab.
MW2 was a nuke.
MW2 was a tactical nuke.
Yeah, it was a tactical nuke. And yeah, must have been great. Wish I could have experienced that. Must have been great.
Overall, I think
never
it's
caught a nuke on MW2.
I think
A+.
A plus. It has to be. It can't be lower.
I agree. I really did like that game.
I think like you know how when we said about like 2K that it was the starting point for a lot of things. I think MW2 was the starting point of the way that trick shotting moved into everything. Sniping became like crazy, like popular. Phase grew out of that. Stuff
when
like
it comes to
working good, it was
when
good.
It comes to trick shotting, it's definitely that game. That game definitely made trick shotting popular.
Respectfully.
No.
MW3.
No. Well, I thought we was doing I thought MW2 was going A plus.
You want to do A plus?
I mean, I don't mind. It could go to A plus. Yeah.
I thought that's what you said.
We'll put it up there.
Wait, random Black Ops 1 is what we're doing next.
Oh shit! Right, I always get confused. BO1, the start of zombie. Okay. Well, not the start of zombie. That was World War.
Like when zombies was popping though.
That's
like what made
zombies was popping in World War because they added the extra maps in World War. But the extra maps in zombies in BO1 is what made zombies even bigger. But World War I was the foundation of it. It was World War I was very limited in what you could do in zombies. BO1.
Yeah, he was just on that little like small map.
BO1 expanded what World War wasn't.
World War I had like 4 maps, but they were all like very clustered and small. BO1, what was BO1 to maps? It was Kino
5.
BO1 also the zombies introduced Pack-a-Punch. I don't believe there was a Pack-a-Punch in.
And what BO1?
Yeah, Black Ops 1.
I don't remember Pack-a-Punch being in World War, unless it was in the last map with the Wonder Waffle. Then I didn't play that much World War.
Yeah, I didn't play that much zombies, so.
But BO1 zombies was amazing. All the maps was pretty damn good. Shangri-La with the one with the tower. I forgot that fucking tower name.
Tower.
It was like in the rocket map and zombies.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Ascension.
Yeah, Ascension. Yeah, it had pretty good maps.
That was a good map.
What else?
What you talking about? Multiplayer?
No, we talking about zombies.
What's this? Darius, I think was in COD Black Ops 1 with the return of the old maps.
Yeah, they also returned the old maps as well.
Didn't they have the move map on that one?
Not Black Ops 1.
That was BO2.
No way, it was Black Ops 1.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
Moon.
moon map.
Yeah, it's Black Ops 1 that they came back.
Yeah, the moon map. Moon
Yeah.
map.
Oh no, Moon was introduced into Black Ops 1. Moon was never a thing before. Because Moon came with one of the DLCs. I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember Black Ops 1, it came out with a whole zombie pack. It wasn't like a DLC with multiplayer and zombie map. I think it was a complete zombie map DLC that came out. If I'm not mistaken.
Now, in terms of multiplayer, gun-wise, FAMAS was completely, utterly broken. You get it at extremely, very low level. Like, it's crazy. I mean, the multiplayer wasn't bad. The maps was pretty damn good. You got Submit, Firing Range, Nuketown at its peak.
Yeah, that's when Nuketown was created.
I don't even know BO2 maps like that. I didn't have no DLC, BO2 DLCs. I wasn't fucking with nothing. Stadium wasn't bad.
Stadium was a good map.
Where did Summit come from?
Summit was Black Ops 1.
Yeah, that's good. What was that other snowing map? Do you remember it?
Array.
Where it's like you could.
Array.
Yeah.
Array wasn't. Yeah, Array wasn't bad. Weapons
Nuketown.
turns.
I think Nuketown was introduced in Black Ops 1.
Yeah, Nuketown.
Yeah, it was.
And gun wise, FAMAS obviously being utterly stupidly broken. The only gun you really need to do. Galil was pretty good. AK-47.
The Galil. Yo.
The Commando.
The Commando.
Was good.
Yo.
What else is there?
There was
the G11. The G11 was good.
G11.
The AK-74U.
And
what was the sniper called in that game?
MP5.
It was like the L119 or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
The sniping in that game was god awful.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, that was probably the.
Yeah. The sniping in that game was different.
The Enfield was a gun that was very slept on.
So disgusting.
What gun?
Enfield.
The Enfield.
Yeah, but
it was.
That gun was good too.
Why use the Enfield where I could just use MP5 all the way up to level 13 and then use the FAMAS for the rest of my COD career?
I ain't gonna lie, they probably have one of the most accurate guns in COD. That Scorpion, that shit had no recoil.
We'll get to no recoil guns a little later. But
yeah, oh my god.
Brad already knows that.
Speaking of the FAMAS though, FAMAS had no recoil either. It just had like a little baby Gerber recoil that's so easy to control. So
yeah, it was easy to control.
For this game overall,
I say
I don't know, because I didn't want to put. I don't know if I want to keep MW2 A plus. I don't know how I feel about MW2 being an A plus. I mean, it's a very good game. Don't get me wrong. It's probably the second best COD out there. So it could
probably be A plus. I feel like Black Ops 1 could be B plus or A. I don't think it should be any lower.
I agree.
Or
with
B.
I agree with A.
A
you said A? For Black Ops 1?
Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Very good all around game. Had issues. The perks was pretty hard to get pro. Yeah, you really had to grind your ass.
Oh yeah, you had to get pro.
Same thing with MW2. You had to grind your ass to get pro. But the perks wasn't broken. The only problem with the perks is probably ghosts because you didn't have to move. But that's like
lightweight too.
That's the same thing with MW2 with Assassin. I think it was.
Yeah,
and MW3 as well, Assassin. Until we get to like BO3, I think it was, where they introduced the fucking ghost that you have to move around. You can't sit in the corner.
Even lightweight pro was crazy though.
Yeah, but
you could
nothing is more overpowered than sitting in the corner. Nothing is more overpowered than sitting in a corner.
Than sitting in the corner and not being can't be spotted with ghosts. No, yeah, that's true.
Unless BO2 was the one that introduced that. Which I don't know.
Black Ops 1 was a year like when everyone actually used motion sensors. Motion sensors was popping.
Oh yeah, motion sensor, bro. There's so much shit that I forgot about that game.
Yeah, but if the only thing is that if you got Hacker Pro is basically like cold blooded of like nowadays because if you got Hacker Pro they can't see you on motion sensors.
Oh. deadass don't remember none
The
of that.
perks,
I don't remember none of the
Perks
pro
Pro
perks.
was actually the Perks Pro. It wasn't even actually hard to get. It was just a grind, which this is good because you don't want to get pro very early. And then the prestiges where you reset yourself, which is pretty good. You don't want people to keep the overpowered stuff like a certain game we're gonna talk about next.
Speaking of that, Brennan, I think to get Marathon Pro, you have to run like 20 miles in game to get Marathon Pro.
Yeah, which is
That's demonic.
Well, overall, I give this game an A, a nice solid A.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, I'm good with A.
Yeah.
All right, MW3.
All right.
The year
God.
The year of Dome. The year of ACRs.
ACR.
Oh
my! Here's the cons of MW3.
The which we didn't even talk about in Modern Warfare 2, the UMP.
That is true. So MW3, we had ACR, MP7, portable
MP7.
radar, which is most of the sensors practically.
The FM63s, the dual wield.
FGs, dual wield FGs, which you could catch a Moab with.
Isn't that where the KSG first? Wasn't that the Call of Duty with the first KSG?
Strikers.
If I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember.
Strikers.
Shotguns was godly.
KSG was definitely in it. No, the KSG was in MW2.
It was in MW2? I don't remember the KSG being in MW2.
I think it was secondary, though.
Yeah, MW2, so shotguns were secondaries.
Oh, okay.
MW3 had pretty good maps. Dome. It put back Terminal.
Yeah. Terminal can never
from
go
MW2.
wrong.
What's that?
What's that other map?
I can't think of
it. Some other map.
No.
Arcaden.
Bro, I haven't.
Arcaden was a good mission. Mission was a good map.
Mission was a good sniping map as well because they all spawn right on top of each other.
Damn. I'm trying to think of another MW3 map, but I can't think of it.
Yeah, I haven't played that game in a minute.
Yeah, it's been years.
And it's not one of those games that you think of Black Ops 2. Oh, you know all the maps Black Ops 2.
Oh yeah, Black Ops 2, you know all the maps.
Damn. MW3, I'm missing a map that was like fire, but I can't think of it.
This is where Evan would have came to play because he loves this game.
I got the maps for you.
Word.
Hard Hat.
Are you going?
Hard Hat was a good map. Beautiful.
Hard Hat.
Oh yeah, Hard Hat was a really good map.
Bootleg.
Bootleg was a good map too.
Yeah,
I remember Bootleg.
Lockdown was pretty iffy. Village was pretty iffy.
Lockdown was sus. Lockdown was a very sus map. It depends if you got good players. If you had good players in your team, Lockdown was a good map.
Interchange was not bad.
I don't remember that map.
It's with the big ass bridges that you go under them.
What was the map with the mall inside?
That was Arcaden.
That's Arcaden?
Yeah, that's Arcaden.
Oh.
There's underground with the train station.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. That's what I'm talking about.
And then there's Seatown, that little
what
you call that Arabian hotspot. Seatown.
That was good. That was a good map.
Maps wasn't bad in MW3.
And then that was the year of the MSR. MSR was a great sniper.
MSR.
The MSR. Yeah.
That was a good sniper. That was a good year for sniping. Not trick shotting, no. Trick shotting wasn't as popular, but sniping was
the Barrett.
Then I call it the RAS, because RAS, whatever you want to call it, the one that you could spray.
Yeah.
Crazy. The one that you had a trigger.
To be honest, I think Modern Warfare 3 is what really started people for feeding.
Yeah,
not trick shotting, but feeding.
It's because when you get a quad, you get it so fast. It's a multi, or you could just get a regular quad. So they have different types of quads you could get.
Wasn't it slow though? Like the what do you call those shits?
The kill feed.
The kill feed.
Kill feed. I think that was the year when it was really slow.
I mean,
it's one of the.
I don't remember.
Kill feed was really.
But yeah, there was one year that it was really slow. I don't remember what year that was.
Assault rifles. We got the M4, 16, the Scar
M4
L,
could never
the
go
best
wrong.
Scar,
Yeah,
Scar L.
The second best Scar. the second best scar.
Scar L.
The second best scar, yeah.
ACR, the most overpowered Call of Duty weapon they ever created in their life.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no recoil, really good damage. Really good fire rate.
It can challenge anything in any COD history. It challenged everything.
Yeah. Subs, ARs, it really don't make it different. That gun is really different.
The sub category, MP5, UMP. The subs were pretty good in this game too.
Oh, the G36C was a good gun. The MK14 was a good gun. That was the like scout rifle type gun.
Yeah, those guns.
It was alright.
The G36C wasn't bad. The MK14 is it's alright. AK had extreme recoil in that game, so it was just practically almost impossible to use from long range. And the FAD was pretty good. FAD wasn't bad.
Yeah.
The Type 95 was broken at the beginning of the game. I'll tell you that much.
The UMP was alright. The P90 was great in that game.
Oh yeah, the P90.
The one weapon they had to nerf in that game was the Type 95. I remember the Type 95 being extremely broken when the first came out before people discovered the ACR.
Respectfully.
It was probably the M16 of the old COD days with the stopping power, the one burst. He was getting one bursts with that gun. And I'm pretty sure they nerfed that shit. Submachine guns, UMP, MP5, PP90M1, the P90, the PM9, which is ass, ain't nobody used that, and then the broken MP7.
Yeah. I don't remember the MP7 being that crazy in MW3. It probably was.
No, the MP7 was like, it was one of the best subs in that game.
The MP7, I think, is the only gun in that game that could compete with the ACR. I believe if you have good accuracy with the MP7, you could beat an ACR anytime. Like, you just need the good accuracy with it.
I think it's whoever shoots first.
Because that fire rate will destroy the ACR. But anything else, bro, the ACR is just gonna dick.
Yeah.
ACR was just that gun. It was just that gun.
The MP7 you could kill across the map. It was practically a sub AR. And then, yeah. And then shotguns was extremely stupid.
Striker.
The Striker.
The Striker.
The AA-12. What you think is worse? The AA-12. Yeah.
The Striker, the A12, the Spaz, I think is in that game too.
Yeah, the Spaz. Spaz ain't nobody playing with no Spaz when you have a Striker and an AA-12 and a USAS-12.
Isn't the KSG in there?
Yeah, the KSG is there.
That shit was broken. That shit was a one-shot.
That
shit will hit you.
Any shotgun?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The Spaz might be the worst shotgun, but the KSG might be right next to it.
Maybe in that game.
That's how good shotguns were. If you think the KSG was broken, bro, but the KSG was like the second worst shotgun in that game.
Damn, that's tough. When you say the KSG is one of the worst shotguns in the COD, that's tough.
All the other shots do extreme damage. The AA-12 was fully automatic. The USAS-12 was fully automatic. It had the fire rate, the AA-12 but it had the range.
It was? Yeah. I thought it was like a tutuf and then tutuf.
No, you can hold it.
It was fully automatic.
The Striker, don't trigger finger that shit. The model was the model had range and extreme mobility.
Yeah, the Striker was like carrying a fucking LMG on your back.
There was also the model 1887.
Yeah, the model was pretty good.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. Score streaks in that game were not bad.
Score streaks.
But you got UAV.
Score streaks were pretty unique. They had assault score streaks, support score streaks, and then that's when they brought in specialist bonus.
That's what specialist was fine. You get extra perks for the more kills you got.
You get, I think it was like 2, 4, and then 6. Your 3 perks, and then you get 8 kills. You get specialist bonus, which gives you all the perks in the game. Which you really didn't need all the perks in the game, but it's helpful to have it if you're a pro.
Wasn't that the same game that brought Juggernaut as a score streak?
Yes.
Is that the first one?
I should have asked. That shit was AIDS.
I mean, you could take out a Juggernaut with a Striker pretty easily.
Yeah, but not most people don't run Strikers like that unless it's Dome. When it's Dome, that shit was Shotgun City. Especially now.
You can run a Striker on any map. You can run a Shotgun on any map because they have perks on weapons, and you could give the Striker range or damage. A lot of people gave it range.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how that game worked. I forgot.
Yeah, weapons could get like little perks on it. And the most attachments it had was 2, and you need the 2 attachments show. You only could run 1 attachment on your gun. Which attachments was it really broadened onto like BO2 where you got like 5 attachments on your.
That's probably the year that they probably came out with that primary gunfighter shit that they had.
MW3 was a pretty good overall game. I don't think it was better than. I don't think it was better than MW2, but I do think it's the same level as BO1. I say it was A.
You say it's A?
I think it's a pretty good game.
I say it's like a B. I'm not gonna lie. I probably dislike that Call of Duty as much as people dislike IW. I'm not gonna lie. But those were the time where I sucked at COD. Like I didn't even have my own Xbox and shit at that time, so I didn't practice or anything. I would just go to the script and play that shit.
I think I'm on board with Brandon though. I think I'll give him. I think I'll put that shit with A.
Because I don't think it was worse than BO1, but there's certain things that BO1 had that MW3 didn't have. Certain things that MW3
and vice versa.
Had, and vice versa. So I think it's just on that same level.
You could, I could put that shit right at A. I barely played that game. Now here's the real game I play.
Bro, we could talk about it, but we already know where this is going.
We all do.
This is the best Call of Duty in history. I don't think there's ever going to be a Call of Duty that will top this because our expectations for a Call of Duty like this is too high. It's too high to reach. I think they got this by pure, utterly luck.
Oh, I agree. Bondahar, I don't know what Bondahar was in his bag when he created this one.
Or respectfully, this is where Call of Duty was at its prime. Sniping, prime. Tryharding, prime.
It didn't matter what you wanted to do. Bro.
Zombies,
you could do anything.
Prime.
Zombies, prime.
Maps are good. The guns are good.
Yeah, the maps were good.
All guns was so broken that it didn't like.
It didn't matter what you used.
When it comes to like competitiveness, obviously the M8 takes cake. The MSMC too.
The M8, the MSMC. If you're going sub, the MSMC, but if you're going AR, the M8. The AN wasn't bad either.
Not only that, then PDW was good. The chicken, when the chicken got that buff, it was broken. That chicken was a one shot.
Oh yeah, the chicken.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie, I got that shit diamond in one day. That's how easy it was.
My favorite weapon, the M27.
You boosted for diamond camos, kid.
What's up with you? You boosted that.
M20.
Caught your asses in 4K.
For diamond camos.
I caught your asses in 4K when I came into the lobby. I see 2 people boosted, bro.
You caught him in 4K. You caught him in 4K because I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I caught somebody 4K boosted, respectfully. You caught Josh boosting.
I remember they caught G. I don't remember getting caught. I don't remember even doing
it. I joined the lobby.
We both got caught in 4K.
I joined the lobby and I started spraying, killing you.
Why are you exposing us? What's up?
We both got caught in 4K. We took turns to get our shit diamond.
I joined in the lobby. I see 2 of my teammates boasting. I had to go in there and fuck them up real quick, respectfully.
We wanted the camos. Can you blame us?
Like, what's up with you? They also had the camos we bought for the store for like $1, which was a pretty good money making strategy.
It was really cheap.
I don't know why. I don't know why Warzone or MW don't do Modern Warfare don't do this. Just sell camos.
Yeah, bro. Wanted my account.
You had every map, every camo.
Respectfully,
you know what? You know what sold me too? At the end of the year, like you remember when you could pre-order Ghost and get that fire ass Ghost camo? I did it and I never got my camo. I was so tight.
You didn't get your camo?
I didn't get the camo.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
That's the camo I didn't have. That's the camo I wanted the most. That Call of Duty Ghost camo was so fucking fire. It was ridiculous. I think that's probably the best camo that they ever created.
Whoa. Ever? Like we talking all time, all game, or
graffiti, Party Rock, Weaponized 115.
Kawhi was in it. I still think that Call of Duty Ghost camo was just so fire.
That weaponized camo hit different too.
That was the green one, and then not only that they had Afterlife, which was the blue one.
Afterlife.
Party Rock, the dragon one. The Pack-a-Punch one.
My favorite weapon, the M27.
The 3D.
The M27. The no recoil as gun. Straight laser beam. It wasn't as strong as the ACR. It wasn't it was a pretty decent fire rating gun, but you would get dick from how close the amount of fucking OP weapons were in that game, which made it pretty balanced.
The MTAR was good.
Which I don't understand.
The MTAR was really good.
Which I don't understand why. I don't understand why games always nerf weapons when they should just be buffing other weapons.
Yeah, just buff other weapons.
Don't make everything OP.
Yeah, you make everything OP. Nobody will complain.
Yeah, it's all overpowered together. There's nothing you can't say this is all overpowered if they're all balanced.
The only thing that you have to worry about is toxic weapons. Like, say they put in a striker, then obviously nobody want to deal with a striker getting sprayed down by a shotgun. Yeah. That's whack. That's boring.
Don't bend my wire. Don't bend my wire.
I used to. You know what gun I used to hate going up against in that game? The FAL. I hated that.
Trigger finger. Select fire was a thing.
Select fire. If you had select fire,
trigger finger was faster.
Trigger finger. No, bro, don't call me ass. First off, and because I used to use select fire on my FAL. My trigger finger was way too slow.
You know what would make you really ass if you select fire in the M8, bro.
I used to do that too. Indeed.
This is why your KD was negative, bro.
And he exposed me. Nice, 4K. I cut you in 4K. Listen, I fixed my KD though. I fixed my KD though. Don't act like
I didn't have no set stats in that game.
And I was master prestige.
Bro, I did not have no set stats in that game, bro.
I hit master prestige and I had a .99 KD, and then I reset myself and I had a 1.30.
That was the year my son Brandon resetted himself like 14 times.
Yeah, that's the year he resetted himself like every month, every week.
That was Call of Duty setback for him. Holy shit!
Respectfully, if I would have never resetted myself, I would have probably had like a 1.30 KD with like probably like 400,000 kills.
I ain't gonna lie, Brandon definitely he was the first one to start the eraser trend in Black Ops 2. Respectfully, he started the trend. My son put the what was it, the calling card? He had an emblem and he had the eraser emblem. That shit was mad funny. It was like, how do you get that? You gotta reset yourself.
Emblems was pretty fire that game too. You custom make your own emblem. Yeah. Even though have the most wildest emblems in history.
Some people had some wild ones.
We're talking about freshed out pussies, the fucking whole cocks.
Yeah.
I know glitch was in that game too. Me and Remy was spamming that shit. Respectfully.
Nah, I didn't spam no emblem glitch. I did all my shit. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Got your ass in. Okay.
We did all our shit, Josh. What are you talking about? We did all our shit. We did all our shit.
We
did. No. He already put it out in the sunlight. Not gonna lie to you, bro.
But no, that.
Bro,
no, it was fire though.
That's not a game breaking glitch. That's a cosmetic glitch. No one's gonna care about that.
Yeah, we're not doing anything.
But that's the like problem. Saying you scan. Did it have to do with something with theater mode? Like you have to use theater mode to get that shit?
What to take emblems? No. You just had to
in your game clips. No, you have to use theater mode.
You had to have game clips. Yeah, you have to have game clips.
And here comes the problem with theater mode. Theater mode has
it's not even a glitch. It wasn't even really a glitch. It was just spamming buttons.
It was basically like a cheat code. It's like a GTA cheat code.
You was doing like up, down, X.
Boom, emblem, word, any emblem you want.
It wasn't really a glitch.
So like, could you really call it a glitch? Just call it like an exploit.
I'm gonna tell you why this exploit is idiotic, and I'm gonna tell you why this exploit led the downfall to Call of Duty. Once they let people see that you could do anything in a theater mode, that's when the mods come in. MW3 had the same issue too. MW3 had theater mode clips where you could get resetted while watching a whole clip. It'll freeze your game and then you're done. You're resetted. Level 1, prestige 1.
I remember that was the D-ranking really became an issue. Or was MW3?
Oh,
D-ranking and was horrible.
D-ranking, the mods. That's when theater modes and mods, bro. There was one day they took out theater mode. They disabled theater mode in BO2. I think it was like in 2020 or like a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I think.
And
Yeah,
then
it was
those
like 20,
2 days,
2021.
BO2 had became playable. 2 days, and then the modders found another way. That if that game is
Yeah,
playable to this day, that game will probably have
I'm
over
still on that shit.
100,000 people playing it.
bro.
I'll be on it too.
When
I'm still on that.
when they first came out with it on the Xbox One, bro, over
I was not on.
100,000 people went back to that game
I
live.
was
Like
not
as
on.
soon as they
Respectfully.
dropped it, literally as soon as they dropped it, 100,000 people went
Respectfully,
back to that
you're a
game.
demon if you don't
It's
go back.
just to show you. It shows you how great that Call of Duty
I'll be
was.
right back.
Bro, bring that shit back.
Word. I think they should just honestly. I think they should just remaster it.
If you make it how like Infinite Warfare was, that you buy a game, you get another one. If you came up with like whatever fucking Cold War 2, you drop Black Ops 2 with that shit, I promise you that shit will be a fucking banger. Don't change
Yeah.
nothing. Don't do nothing. Just upgrade the graphics, and that's it.
Exactly. Yep. It will be perfect.
And
I don't know why they didn't.
Maybe come up with all the DLC maps. It's one pack, and then release more DLC maps.
Yeah.
Based on the next gen console.
That's what I don't understand.
Especially now that DLCs are free, it
That shit
will
will be
literally
fire.
a lot of people will want to play that game.
That's what I don't understand about games. Certain games they come out with like certain companies come out with really good ass games like BO2 and then Destiny 1. Like they could just continue the game. That's how good their games were. You could sit there and continue the game, just keep adding content to the game, bro. GTA did it and they made billions of dollars.
They made billions. Literally big B.
Hang on, we can't talk about GTA because they're kind of selling our shit. It's gonna be 12 years.
We're not talking about. Yeah, we leave them.
But
there, this is
the
COD,
idea is like I feel like a company when they make one really extremely good game, they just gotta keep adding content, cosmetics, doing what Fortnite is doing, bro. Like that's why Fortnite first came out, exploded. They added cosmetics, they keep changing the map, they keep changing the game. Like change is something that people don't like, but it keeps people intrigued and it keeps them interested into the game.
You keep the core gameplay, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like don't
that shit's gonna be ass.
Don't come out with jetpacks. Don't do no crazy stuff. Just keep the core gameplay and just come out with cosmetics. You know what I mean? Things in that nature. New guns, and people will still play the game. Shout out to the Peacekeeper. I miss the Peacekeeper. One of my favorite.
I think the Peacekeeper was the first gun DLC. If you understand what I'm trying to say. I think so too. Gun that ever came with a DLC.
Mm-hmm.
The Peacekeeper was literally like the perfect gun.
It really was. Like
it was banned in league playing competitions.
The range on it was like assault rifle. The handling was like a sub.
You know what it is, bro? It's the sub version of an ACR. That's exactly what the fuck it was.
It really was. It really was.
That's probably why it got banned and everything. It looked like an ACR too, respectfully.
Yeah, it does. It actually does.
It looks like a futuristic because I think that's what COD Black Ops 2 was the first futuristic game.
Yeah, like a futuristic modern game, which I don't know why they couldn't do that with IW and AW, but
well, we get on to that.
What I mean? Yeah, later.
I mean, we on to the next card right now. BO2 goated.
Yeah.
S tier.
Yeah, BO2 goated. S tier. You already know the
forever. If you missed out on BO2, y'all little ass kids, that's tough. You will never win this greatness.
Go back and play it. Go back and play.
You can't. It's unplayable. It's practically unplayable.
If you get into a modded lobby, back out.
There's a way you can
play it, bro.
There's a way you can play BO2, and it's called PC Master Race. They have dedicated BO2 servers where that shit is just straight people who just wants to play the game. They just want to sit there, probably sweat, snipe. They just got dedicated.
They need
BO2
to do that.
Servers. They do that shit with MW2 as well.
To me, all the maps was best on BO2. Newtown was the best. Standoff.
They brought back firing range.
They didn't miss firing range. Raid.
Hijack.
Hijack. Yep.
At least
Grind.
that sniping map. The best one, probably one of the best sniping maps.
Yeah. What was that paintball one? Y'all remember that paintball one?
They came out with it in Cold War. I forgot what it was named.
No, that wasn't Grind. Grind was the skateboard
part.
They came out with it in what you call it in
was that a DLC map?
Like they just came out with that map in Cold War. Yeah, it was a DLC map.
Yeah, it was a DLC
map.
I
don't know what the fuck it's called. I'm gonna check right now. I think I remember what you
I have Express. Some of these maps is in the Cold War.
Express.
Multiplayer.
Yep. Most of these maps are in Cold War because they know like people want to play these.
Yemen.
Carrier was a good map. Yemen.
Yemen.
Slums was a good map.
Turbine was a DSM map too.
Turbine was a good trick shotting map, and Turbine wasn't a bad map.
Carrier.
It was
the
just
suicides.
Like, not the best. Yeah, Carrier was the best for trick shotting.
Trick shots. Suicide trick shots. Let me emphasize that.
Mm-hmm. Suicide trick shots.
Yeah,
search and destroy. Oh,
was not fun idea.
Cargo.
Yeah. Cargo.
Meltdown. Meltdown was pretty iffy. Overflow was ass. I hated Overflow. Not gonna cap.
Respectfully.
Which one was Overflow?
It's that dusty ass broken out city.
Map? It was a garbage map.
That packet. This is it right here. Peshawar, Pakistan. That was where it was at.
Down here was Hydra was a good map, but it's not
Plaza.
Plaza was Plaza was a good one. Encore was a good map. Vertigo was a good map. Magma was ass. I hated Magma. That was the fire.
That was that lava map. Oh yeah, that shit was ass.
Oh, it's called Rush. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Rush. Yep, Rush.
Yeah, they put that in Cold War.
Was good too. Yeah,
Uplink,
that map was good.
Wasn't Uplink just Summit?
Yeah,
just futuristic.
Uplink
was I think Uplink was Summit. Yeah.
Pew pew.
Oh, what was that map called, bro? Did y'all say it already? The one where it's like the statue is in the middle. That big ass statue in the middle.
Slums.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
That's Slums.
That's Slums? Yeah, Slums. Yeah. Fuck with Slums.
That was a good ass year for zombies too. Buried, fucking amazing. Transit.
Yeah, Buried, Transit.
Transit is the most unique zombie map ever.
Yeah, it is the most unique zombie map.
They came out with the Nuketown zombie map. They even came out with the BO1 zombie maps.
Origins. Origins was fire. Die Rise. What was that one where you was in the prison?
I know what you're talking about. The one in Alcatraz. Mob of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead, yeah, Mob of the Dead. What you call it? Yeah, great zombie maps. They even put BO1 zombie maps there.
Chino Movement was fire on that map. Respectfully. Was it
Perks? Perks was pretty fire. I know BO1 had PhD Flopper. PhD Flopper, one of the most broken perks in zombies.
But they had that in Ascension too. Ascension of Black Ops 1 was the only one that had PhD Flopper on. And PhD Flopper was only good for having a ray gun.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I thought that was going. It was.
I mean, ray gun was one of the most overpowered weapons of zombies. So why not make an overpowered perk for the overpowered weapon? You know.
In Buried they had it, but it wasn't as effective. And plus, if you why use the ray gun when you use the ray gun Mark II? It was way better.
The ray gun Mark II.
It was such a better gun.
Yeah, because that shit don't kill you.
Respectfully. then the reason for PC Flopper is you don't need PC Flopper. You got the ray gun Mark II. You might as well use the ray gun Mark II. It's way better. It doesn't kill you, and it's just cooler. It looks nice.
Funniest thing in zombies is when you just use a dolphin dive over each other and down each other automatically.
Yeah,
especially
a tiny bit glitch.
That's hilarious, though. That's funny.
It's funny. It is.
It's funny, but if you sweat like to get a high record or some shit like that, and like you do that, you're gonna be tight.
It's funny. Right. It's funny up to the point where y'all both dolphin dive. Y'all laid right on top of each other. That shit hilarious. It's not cool.
It's funny when it's unintentional.
Yeah.
But if you do it intentionally, you just be an ass. That's what you do. For real. You just see, it's like Brandon. it'd be like Brandon would just sit in a corner and just lay prone and you just like throw that on top of him on purpose. It's like why? You can't lay here and just like relax and be chill. Nope, he's laying in the corner, and that was I ain't gonna lie. Black Ops 2 was a year of trolling. Trolling was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
like
trolling exploded. Yeah, trolling exploded from BO1
Yeah.
to BO1, BO2.
Mm-hmm.
The trolling
Yeah.
community
That's like-
actually became a pretty big thing. I mean, there was trolling communities in
like
MW3.
People like Vanoss was growing big because of that shit.
I remember all
Putting
the trolling
people in
games.
corners.
I remember Troll Arcs.
That
I
shit was
remember the old fashioned Minnesota Burns. I remember there was some old YouTuber called Eminem Twins. Like there's a lot of old trolling YouTubers that exploded from that shit. And they just do basic troll trapping in the corner.
Trapping in the corner with riot shields. Camping in the back spawn with riot shields.
You know,
that was
it's because Search and Destroy had the force game chat. It forces you to play game chat, so everybody has to play game chat. So you just get pure reactions out of it.
Unless he was playing with someone that was just playing with somebody else and they could do the private chat. Other than that,
the private chat. Forgot about that.
There was only 2 people for private chat.
Yeah, that was goated for people that were playing Search.
The Search and Destroy community died once they took out the force game chat. Once they took the Search and Destroy community died.
It did.
It's just that
it
interaction with. It wasn't even the game that was bad. It was just the interaction of people. It just made it really fun.
Yeah, it's just you just get in there. You're talking to random people. Shout out, my man's Helios.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up about that, man, bro.
Something that I noticed that we haven't mentioned in any of these CODs is campaign.
I played the campaign for all of them.
I should have said something about the campaign from MW 2 to 3. Those are the only campaigns. I played all the campaigns on all the Call of Duties, like 4.
I played all. I played
2,
all.
3.
Yeah, I played all of them. So if you want to talk about campaign.
MW2 was like just give it like a little 5-second brief. MW2 was alright.
Yeah, MW2 was solid.
MW3 I think was nice. I think it was smooth.
No, yeah, MW3 was nice. Yeah,
I think MW2 story mode was pretty good since they have the audacity to remaster that story mode as damn self.
Yeah, for real.
I think they also had the spec ups shit too, which is pretty well. MW2 and 3 had the spec ups, while the BO1 and BO2 had zombies, which spec ups was pretty good, but it's not gonna overturn zombies. Not at all, not the slightest.
Black Ops 1 campaign was fire. Black Ops 2 campaign was a little iffy.
Black Ops 1 campaign was fire. Black Ops 2 campaign
was iffy just for the simple fact that it had nothing to do with the story mode of Black Ops 1. It wasn't a continuation of it.
Yeah, we just went left to his son. We went from being here to 2050. His son is born and
Woods is an old man.
Yeah, Woods is old. His dad is old. Just everything. But
it was good, yeah, but it was story mode wise, it had nothing to do with Black Ops 1 and 1.
I feel like it was good, especially because in that game, that was one of the first games that created you have choices to have a certain ending. There was multiple endings to that Call of Duty. Yeah,
you had different outcomes, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, depending on the choice of the game.
It could be shoot. I remember that thing was a scene with either shoot Mason or something, or he dies.
Yeah.
But if you don't shoot him, he dies eventually. But if you shoot him, he survives. I think it was like that.
Yeah, if you shoot him in his lower body,
you shoot him in his leg, he survives.
Yeah, he survives.
Okay, so we good though now, right? I think we can move on. I think next is
with the campaigns.
Ghost. Yeah.
Ghost was highly underrated. It was
Ghost.
Yes.
Ghost had the best campaign. I don't care what no one says. Ghost had the best campaign.
First off, Ghost 1 had the best campaign. That's facts. Second,
Ghost had the best campaign.
Ghost was the most underrated multiplayer Call of Duty ever.
Yeah.
The most
really
underrated.
To me, Ghost was mad fun. I really enjoyed Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost, a lot of people really didn't though. Within the first 2 weeks, it was $35.
I mean, look what game it came after. Look what game it came after. That expectation for Call of Duty was fucking high. was high. If Ghost would have been
it's
released,
good.
like if Modern Warfare and Ghost would switch places, Ghost would be probably one of the top paid games right now. Respectfully, just because
Not only that,
just
it
because
was
how
the first COD
good
on
Ghost
Xbox
was.
One. It was the first COD that was on Xbox One.
Yeah, but even though it's just, especially if it's next gen 2, that expectation is so high.
Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine coming from a game like BO2 and then coming to a game like Ghost. You're like, yo, what the fuck happened to you? But then again, you also gotta understand that they're different companies.
Yeah, respectfully.
Cause I think Ghost was the first year that I think Sledgehammer. It was a new company that made COD.
And that was pretty. It was a pretty damn good first attempt. Respectfully, you put Infinity Wars, was the Treyarch's and Sledgehammer's first game. I'm pretty sure Sledgehammer wins that, hands down. Because Ghost was a pretty damn good game.
I think Ghost was really underrated.
Weapons was pretty
Nobody
nice.
liked Ghost though. MTAR was good in that game.
The Honey Badger.
Honey Badger was good. That was the one that
that
came.
That Vector looking gun. I forgot what's the name of that shit.
I think it was called the Vector.
Really?
I think it was Vector in the game.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it was something else.
I'm gonna check right now.
The maps the maps were decent. The maps wasn't all that. That's probably what it was. The maps wasn't
the Remington.
I put DLC.
I forgot what the MTAR, because the Vector. I think the Vector in that game was the MTAR.
No, that was the MTAR was called the MTAR.
Yeah, it was just a sub that game. It wasn't an AR.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
The perks were pretty damn decent.
The AK-12 was good. The Remington was good.
The Remington was good.
The ARX was good. What the fuck is that called? ACR, but it was like a 3-burst in this game.
Oh yeah.
The SC-2010, I don't remember that gun, to be honest. The SA-805, I think, is a Scar L. Honey Badger. Yeah. Let me go to subs.
I think this is the year. Only guns I really used was the Remington and the MTAR, which were the competitive weapons.
It's called the Vector. The Vector CRB. It was called Vector.
Oh yeah. The
Vector, I guess so. CRB. That was a pretty good weapon too. But
Bison was going. That was the water gun. How I called it. I always said it like a water gun for some reason.
Yeah. No, it does.
I played that game competitively. At MOG wise, me and Matt was like, I should be out 22 and fucking 2, but we got robbed. But a lot of weapons you see there's the Remington with the what you call that?
Was right.
With the thermal, nice thermal.
Yep.
The thermal that switched to the red dot. That's with that Remington, or you find the MTAR. That's the only weapons you really see. You see the Vector here and there, but. Just MTAR was just overpowered, and then sometimes a sniper, Vector, and a sniper, or MTAR and a sniper, or Remington and a fucking pistol.
The sniper in that game wasn't that bad, right?
Sniping wasn't bad. A lot of people didn't like the vision. It like had the circle, you could see the outsides of it. Nobody liked the outside.
Yeah, but people got used to that now.
That bulldog shotgun, bro, that shit was fucking annoying.
Oh yeah, that shit was annoying.
It was practically the
if you was in a close space. Yeah, if he was in a close space with that, you're dead.
The USR, there was a sniper of that year. I don't remember being that good. The L115 is the L19683. It's the same shit.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
And also Ghost started the alien shit too.
Yeah, it did start the alien shit.
Extinction was fun shit.
It
wasn't as fun as Zombies.
I didn't really play.
It wasn't as long as Zombies. It was like a few missions and that's it.
No, but eventually they came out with more shit though.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they came out with too late. It was like another Division shit where it just died down, where it's just too late.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Me and Mike used to always play that shit. That shit was mad fun.
Bro, you remember the Ripper? That
gun was different.
I hated
that
was
the
AR sub.
I hated that gun so much.
One gun.
Yeah.
It was just really broken.
Yeah.
It was a pay-to-win shit.
Way to obtain it.
This is where the pay-to-win shit came in, bro.
Literally DLC.
That's when it started.
This is where the pay-to-win shit started, bro. It was so idiotic.
Yeah, that's when it really started. When they came out with like the Ripper.
But tier-wise, I give it a solid B plus. B. It wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing. It's a B. It's in a B.
Yeah,
B plus
or
a C plus. Either one of those three. That's why I'm. No, lower, not higher.
Yeah, B plus. I was about to say that.
B plus.
Yeah, I was about to say like it can't be put in a C because there's a lot of games here that probably is gonna go into the C that Ghost is better than.
A nice B plus. I'm down for that.
If
What's
I'm not mistaken, I think next is Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, Advanced Warfare is next. That was
okay?
like the first Call of Duty.
Here's the problem with Advanced. It brought in the jetpacks. The jetpack system, compared to all the other jetpack system, I think this has the best jetpack system. Respectfully, the movement was
Agreed.
crazy. It made the game fast paced. Like it's hard to camp in that game. It's really hard to camp in that game.
Is.
Compared to all the other Call of Duties that had jetpacks, this the Modern Warfare, the Advanced Warfare, it's so hard to camp in that game.
I like it because the mechanic was different. You could dash to the left, dash to the right, dash forward, dash back.
Yeah, it wasn't
double
just
jump.
Up. It was movement with it.
Yeah,
like I'm like that. The Warfare was just up.
Yeah, it was just up. You literally could go up, and that's about it.
Pretty much.
Advanced Warfare was like just tired of the futuristic shit.
Right.
Yeah, people were
just tired of the futuristic shit. They got a lot of hate for that.
This is when supply drops came into the game. This is when
the pay to win services, weapon variants came out. That idiotic system, what I fucking hate, sucks.
That I used to love. It was fun. The bow, the Inferno, and the speakeasy.
That's why when you play competitively, none of those variants. When you play competitively, none of those weapons were allowed in competitive. That's the only.
Yeah, they were all there.
I would probably play competitive rather than play regular. So these other variant weapons, if you don't have it, you would get dropped. Respectfully.
No.
HBR-3, I think it's called, whatever it's called. That Insanity, probably the most fucking wanted gun in all of AW.
I have it.
Yeah, I think that's the best gun in that game.
I think your brother got it, right?
Yeah, he got it too. I have it. I have the Inferno. I have the Speakeasy, the Royalty. I think
what was the other
bow?
bow? You remember? Because it's two of each weapon.
Obsidian.
Yeah, Obsidian. Yep.
Obsidian wasn't bad too, but it just slowed. It just shot so slow. It was not beating that. The other bow.
Yeah, it's not beating. Yeah, it's not beating the Inferno.
Yeah, didn't one of them get power and the other one get fire rate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, the perks was pretty good. The perks wasn't too overpowered.
Yeah,
there was no problem.
I don't remember.
We didn't even talk about goal score streak where you get the nuke. It didn't end the game. The map just got destroyed.
That
was actually a thing.
Not gonna lie to you. I think the only reason we didn't talk about that is because none of us caught that shit. Respectfully.
Yeah.
It was called a chem strike in that game.
I almost had it.
Yeah, it was called a chem strike.
I almost had it.
Strike Zone. I was playing Strike Zone, and remember they had if you had on Strike Zone if you had a care package, you could catch a chem strike off the care package.
Oh yeah, you can. Mm-hmm.
Bro,
just that map though.
I almost had it in multiplayer. But your boy Evo is want to come and suck me up and get like the last kills. The evil world I live in, right? You just gotta watch for the people closest to you, respectfully. Keep an eye out.
If you're one off, whoever the person is, they gotta stop, bro. If you're one off, two off, three off, you gotta stop, bro.
Word, like this motherfucker called in his damn chopper. He's like, "Cause I caught it, I could call it." Die, bitch.
Yeah, nah. You gotta not call that out. Let the person get the nuke.
That's why your mom turned off the Xbox when you got an 18 score streak.
That's what I was about to say. Have his mom.
Who?
His mom pulled the plug on him when he was on an 18 kill streak in MW3.
Dang.
That shit was hilarious. I was there sitting there. He was like, "Wait, Ma, no. Can I finish this? Wait. Let me finish. After this, I'll go to sleep. Wait, doo-doo-doo." Kill that monkey before I signed offline. I left the party.
Kill that monkey. Oh my god, his gamer tag.
I ain't gonna lie, my mom ever did that to me or my girl, I don't have to fight.
I'm flipping shits, bro.
Yeah.
Don't touch my. That's the one thing with a gamer. You don't just you don't touch their games. Like They're the
Or
most
Madden,
calmest people.
definitely.
When it comes to anything
When-
else in life, they're like the most calmest people ever. But when it comes to their
Yeah.
fucking games, do not touch that shit. Do
I tell
not touch that shit.
I tell my girl that sometimes too. I'm like, I don't care. You can touch anything you want in my fucking house. Don't touch my games. Because if you fuck something up, I'm gonna be tight.
That's the thing with gamers,
Bruh.
bro. You could do anything the fuck you want. Anything you fuck you want. Do not touch
What?
the games.
To an outsider though, gaming it's not that serious to them. But like, bro, I'm spending like at least $1,000 on games a year type shit. You can't just go and fuck my shit up.
Yeah,
I don't care.
that's
Touch
actually
what
good.
you want. One thing you don't touch. Don't touch my internet. Don't fuck with my Ethernet cord. Whatever it is, whatever the case may be, how I play games, and don't touch my games.
It's
That's
because
all.
this is
That's all.
this hobby became more like a passion. Like it's just all our good times revolve in gaming. So when you fuck up with our game, it's like
really
you don't
does.
give a shit about our good times.
Where our peaceful times. Like gaming is really a great hobby. A really great hobby.
It's a good
'Cause
hobby.
There's so much.
It's a bad
different
addiction,
things
but good
you can
hobby.
do with it. Yeah, no, for real. But it really is a good hobby, though.
All right, Advanced Warfare tier. I give it a C plus, a B.
When it first came out, are we rating it when it first came out, or we're
Overall.
rating like overall? Overall, so like end time and all that. Yeah,
Overall.
BC.
yeah, yeah.
You said a C.
Like wherever the middle tier is. What's the middle tier? Like a C plus?
C plus. C plus is middle tier.
Yeah, I would say it's a C plus. Yeah, it's like a middle tier game. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't.
As much as we hated it when it first came out, if you looking back on it, it's like, damn, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
it's because
like when it first came out, bro.
Look at those expectations they have to live up to, bro. I hyped that shit up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Brandon hyped it up, right? But you Jack, like nowadays, you usually Jack that you hated the game and it sucked and all that, but your A button was the same one that was pressed in from playing that game too fucking much, nigga. So you can't say nothing about that game.
Bro, it's like 2K, bro. It's like just play because it's bull. I just played it because it was Call of Duty. Look at all the fun Call of Duties I played right there, bro. You not see all the fun Call of Duties I play. You don't think I want to play Call of Duty, bro?
I mean, we literally stay with Call of Duty through thick and thin.
Respectfully.
Even years we should have probably did the dash, and there is some years that we literally did the dash.
And this was one of them.
I didn't buy World War II. I was the only person that didn't buy World War II. I think.
All right, what's after Warzone? What's it? BO3?
Matt bought that, but
after Warzone.
After Advanced Warfare.
I think it was Black Ops 3.
Yeah, it was Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3 was a better version of Advanced Warfare. Just the mechanics of it was ass though. The mechanics of the jump pad.
Black Ops 3 was god awful. I'm just gonna say
I did not like Black Ops 3.
That was
I don't even really wanna. That's when you was running on walls and shit.
Yeah. Running on like. You may not be able to stay in the air. Actually, let me rephrase that. You could stay in the air longer than you could stay in Advanced Warfare. In BO3, you could stay in the air longer than Advanced Warfare. Just how you could run the wall, you could change and rechange your jump shot, your jetpack, recharge that shit on the wall, fly back up, go back on the wall. Like if you know the movement, it's crazy.
If you knew the mechanic, yeah. And they had that specialist where you could go invisible, camouflage, and that's when specialists really became a thing in Call of Duty.
The arrow, the annihilator.
The arrow, the annihilator, all that came from BO3.
I didn't really play BO3. I didn't like BO3.
I didn't like it. I barely played it too.
The weapons was I guess. The maps was the maps wasn't even bad. I think it was just the movement overall.
The maps wasn't pretty bad at all. Yeah.
That was just the Man of War. That shit was.
Yeah, the Man of War was. Yeah, the Man of War.
Did they even have zombies in that game? Like I don't even remember.
Yeah, they did.
It wasn't that good though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking about it now. Yeah. I not gonna lie. I give this shit a D plus.
Yeah, we could put it down there. I know Justin would be salty because Justin and G likes that game.
He played Man of War. He didn't play COD.
Yeah, Yeah, you could put that at a D, to be honest.
It's not gonna go F. We already know what's going F, but we're not there
yet.
Because
it's better than that game. That's gonna go to F, so it gotta be a D.
Respectfully.
Solid
Throw
D,
it with
bro.
D, Brandon. Throw that shit on there.
Get them the D.
This game is
We
a disappointment.
don't even need to talk about it anymore. We could move on now.
The worst Treyarch game ever came out. The worst Treyarch game that ever came out.
It is the worst Treyarch game.
What's the after BO3? Infinite Warfare?
It was IW. Yeah.
Infinite Warfare was bad.
IW and Modern Warfare 4 Remastered.
Infinite Warfare was pretty solid. It got overshined by Modern Warfare Remastered pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Infinite Warfare Jetpack was pretty nerfed. It wasn't all that bad. The bad part, the maps was pretty good. But the bad part about Infinite Warfare was the weapon variants again, with the same problem in AW.
Because you needed the weapon variant to really slay in that game. To really, you'll always dominate in that game if you have a specific weapon variant.
And certain weapon variants could get nukes where others can't. So, which was
that's true.
Idiotic.
You needed a weapon variant to get a nuke. That is also
pretty
true.
Stupid.
Some guns did more headshot damage, body damage, all that other shit.
Not really.
Just off of the variant.
Nothing really to go in depth with this Call of Duty.
Yeah, I didn't really. I played that game a lot, like a year later.
I don't think it was
because
bad.
of the game that came out.
I mean, it came out with MW3 maps like Dome. I remember playing.
Yeah,
Dome
it did have Dome in there. Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
It had Dome. They brought back Terminal. They brought back. You know what was lit about that game? The littest game mode, Uplink. When you could just was that AW?
No, that was
in AW too, right?
AW.
It had Uplink. Yeah, and it's also in IW too. No, that shit is fire.
It was like playing like capture the flag but with a ball.
Yeah, that was. I don't know why they took that game mode out of Call of Duty. That shit was fun.
Jetpacks is not a thing no more.
Yeah, I mean they had it in World War II also.
You can still Kobe it though.
Yeah, they had it in World War II.
Making it you have to be accurate with it. You can't just like jump into it and be like Kobe.
Yeah, I think like a shot got you 1 point and then a dunk got you like 2 points.
Yeah, it was something like that. If you dunk the ball respectfully, like literally winning with the ball, you got more points for it.
Yeah.
I guess that game mode COD is, so like in the eyes of COD is like, oh, like I'm trying to go through all this whole team and I dunk the ball my damn self. I better get more points for it.
For tiers, I don't mind putting it at C+, right next to
C+.
It could be right next to AW.
I think AW might have been better than IW. I don't know which one.
Probably.
I feel like we have more fun on AW. Because
we definitely did.
We only played AW. Like overall, we only played AW. While when IW was out, we used to go back to Modern Warfare a lot.
Yeah,
and played Modern Warfare a lot because
if Modern Warfare would have, if COD 4 would have came out the same time AW would have came out, it would have got overshine as well. Like,
yeah, because remember we was playing they had Prop Hunt and all that stuff in there and shit. Like, yeah. There was no way people was gonna play.
I'm down for C or C plus.
Yeah,
C or C plus. Either one of those two. I'm fine with it.
If you think that AW was better, I think throw it a tier under. Would make sense.
I mean, I guess or not.
I mean, yeah, that's cool with me. That's cool with me.
For
what's next?
Remaster.
We gotta do COD. We gotta do remastered Modern Warfare.
I only played Prop on it.
Prop Hunt pretty well. I mean, COD 4 overall wasn't a bad game. The problem was M16 stopping power 1 burst.
Oh my god, M16 stopping power.
That was
1 burst.
The most overpowered thing to use.
Literally.
I like that they brought back certain weapons like the intervention.
Yeah, they did bring back the intervention in that game.
Fun. Prop Hunt. They brought Prop Hunt in the game, which made the game extremely lit for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
I think this game is more for like the really old heads that really enjoy Call of Duty, like the old Call of Duty,
the original one.
Like how war, like they like the war aspect, the modern aspect, how it represents everyday life and shit like that. Like it makes them feel like an actual U.S. soldier, I guess. They just like that.
Yeah.
But Overall, I give it a B. It was a nice game.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It was a good refresher from the futuristic shit.
Yeah. B. I say B is good.
Yeah, and sniping on that game was gorgeous. But sniping on that game was fire.
Yeah,
definitely.
for when it comes to regular COD, they have to like use ACOGs and shit like that, like the regular COD 4. I'm pretty sure you could use. They speed it up a little bit where you could use the scopes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the next Call of Duty?
After that one, wasn't it? It was. No, it was. You know what? No, no. Actually, it was BO4. Yep, it was BO4.
BO4 wasn't bad. BO4, I think, was a pretty solid game. The only thing that's stupid is the fucking dog.
Without the jetpacks.
Nah, BO4 is way better than BO3. Even with the jetpacks. If they put jetpacks in BO4, it would still be better than BO3. Like, BO4 was a pretty good game.
I think it's not the same.
The specialist was idiotic, but the one specialist that was just so stupid was Tempest, where you get the little fucking robot that just follows you around the shop.
Oh yeah, Tempest. I would have said this game would have probably been an A+ tier for me, but because of Tempest, bro, I don't know. It really messed.
They could have just took Tempest out the game. This game, BO4 would probably be up there.
You talking about the shit with the little robot car that stuck you every fucking 5 seconds? That
stuck you. Yeah.
The idea with the double certain guns get double attachments was pretty cool. Some guns get double grip. Some guns get like double stock.
You could get double grip. Yeah, you could stock them like grip 1, grip 2.
Wasn't it that game the fact that if you could have 6 Tempests on one game or no? On one team, I mean.
Yeah.
Or like it was you would like select it to whatever.
No, you only could have
one of each.
It was limited. Limited. You only could have one on each team.
Well, Tempest still made.
Because I remember idiotic. You only could have like. Yeah. One, you only need one of them for that game for that shit to be asked.
Even the brolic ass fucking steroid ass Aki ass dog that takes 25 to 1,000 bullets to kill.
Yeah, but they patched them though.
Yeah, they patched them. They didn't take out the bum ass cards because
they nerfed that.
What they could have done with those cards
they did not.
If you fuck up once, you get another try. But once you fuck up, you're dead. Like you're getting shot, and that motherfucker gonna push your ass. You're dead.
Yeah. Because when you get shot with the little car shit, they make the X pops up on your screen and you gotta pull it off, and you pull it off quicker. But it's still slow as hell. Like you still will kill the person if you press the timer, the button.
But the guns was pretty good. ICR. I forgot what the only gun I used was ICR. Like I was playing Call of Duty ICR.
ICR. No recoil. Double grip.
Yeah, bro. I love my no recoil babies. You notice how all my guns is no recoil.
Oh my god, it was great.
I forgot. I remember a lot of guns. I'm gonna look at the guns because I don't remember. I want to talk about the guns.
We did the list wrong.
That's fine.
It doesn't matter anyway because it's not like we really have to do it in chronological order. Yeah, but World War II was supposed to come before Black Ops 4.
Okay.
It was World War II and then Black Ops 4. Because I'm like, wait, didn't we? But Black Ops 4 is cool. They did have the guns and stuff, and it did brought Blackout. That was the game that originated Battle Royale into Call of Duty.
Yes. We'll talk about that right after we talk about these weapons. You got the ICR, the Rampart, the KN, the Maddox. Wasn't the Maddox like extremely broken?
Oh my god, the Maddox was broken. The Maddox
was broken, right? The best gun in the game.
Ghost weapon.
The subs was that MX9.
That was also a ghost weapon too.
The GKS.
Oh yeah, the MX9.
The Spitfire.
Yeah.
The
Spitfire. Jesus.
The SOG. People are busting by my neighborhood.
The SOG was
Jesus Christ, he hit these gunshots and walked into the hood. Nah, these have to be firecrackers, bro. There's no way they guns, bro. These have to be fire. Yeah, they firecrackers, bro.
Firecracker. Yeah, it's 4th of July tomorrow.
Daemon, Switchblade, the Auger DMR, the AUG, bro. You remember the
Oh, the
AUG,
AUG in
bro?
that game is crazy. The AUG in
Especially
that
in
game is
Blackout, bro.
crazy. In Blackout before, oh my,
the
bro,
Blackout, bro.
like literally, and then because shotguns was secondary in that game, I think you also could run the AA-12, which was a shotgun in that game.
They
But
had
I don't
the
know.
Rampage,
I don't think that's what it was called.
the Mach 12, the SG-12.
Mhm.
Those are the shotguns names.
But that,
and
yeah,
the snipers
that shit
with
was
the
crazy.
Paddling, the Outlaw, SDM, the Koshka, the Locust, and the Vendetta.
The Koshka. I think the Koshka was the best sniper to use in that game. Or the Outlaw. I think those were like the two go-tos.
All right. Let's talk about Blackout, and then we're going to go back to World War II. So, Blackout was probably underrated. I enjoyed it when I played it. I really liked Blackout.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
It had the aspect that I like about the battle royales where you pick up attachments and shit like that. I like that.
Yeah, and you pick up guns. There's no loading. None of that.
No loading.
It was just you
so
find
no
guns. You come down to the floor, bare hands. Yeah.
It was the beta of Warzone.
They had the old BO2 maps around the maps and everywhere, bro. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
The map was pretty colorful. It wasn't pretty like shady. Yeah. There was no cheesy ass skin where you could hide in the dark. We're gonna talk about that later. Probably at the ending of this podcast or a little close to the ending.
Yeah.
I think the problem, I don't know, was I can't find a problem about Blackout. I just think it was just underrated, underlooked. I think it was because it was overshined by PUBGs. That was when PUBG.
PUBGs and Fortnite.
Fortnite was
remember that was like Fortnite was popping, popping.
It was like at its prime at that time.
Yeah, so it was just PUBG, that was overshined by those two. But from a Call of Duty expert, I think it was pretty good. Then we move BO4. We're BO4 tier. I give it a B plus. I say it's around there.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I think it's good. I think you can like in terms of like have fun with. I think you could put it with Ghost. Yeah.
Blackout is more of a B, a C plus. It's around there. It was a starting point for Battle Royale for COD. It was a starting point. It was a nice starting point. Blackout was a good place. So if we say
it wasn't
C plus
there,
or B.
But it also wasn't. It was not there. It was a hit and miss.
I mean, that's because of Fortnite and PUBG's. You know, PUBG's being big at the time, and Fortnite exploding like crazy.
Yeah, even I was playing Fortnite at that time, so didn't even get to really play Blackout like that. Really immerse into Blackout.
Actually, that's a problem. There was a problem in Blackout, and I remember this: the perk Paranoia. The most extremely broken perk
Paranoia.
Perks in Blackout.
It's in war.
Perks in Blackout is broken, bro. There's a perk. So Paranoia was one of the perks. There was also a perk where you take extremely less damage in a storm. So you could just storm camp. You could stay in the storm almost the whole entire game.
But if you have those didn't it run out after a while, though?
Yeah, it ran out, but you could just stack on them,
though. Yeah, you could stack them.
That was the problem. That was the problem in Blackout. It was perks.
Yeah.
Even though Warzone has high alert, which is not really an issue because everybody's going to use Ghosts because UAVs is a thing in that game. Paranoia told you exactly pinpoint from the certain direction where the fuck they was at. High alert just shows you the direction you're getting aimed at. Paranoia will show you just the area they're in, which is extremely stupid.
That shit was like
so thinking about that, I give it a C plus.
What you said? Go down, boy. But yeah, I didn't really play Blackout like that. So
what?
Oh, no, I was just saying put it because for me, it didn't show you put it yet. So we're doing World War II after this, right?
Yeah, World War II. We don't even have to discuss where the fuck that
goes.
Don't
need to talk about it. Yeah.
The worst game in Call of Duty history. I don't even know who made this game.
I think it was
that was Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. The worst game you ever made in history. Compared to one of the good Ghost games you have for Ghosts, the good ass game right there.
I really wanted them to come out with Ghost 2. I promise you, if they come out with Ghost 2, I'm playing that campaign.
Infinity Ward made Ghosts.
I thought Sledgehammer made Ghost.
No, Sledgehammer made AW, and then Infinity Ward made Ghost.
When it comes from World War II, I think the whole aspect of going back in time, it's not good, but it wasn't bad because because they versed from World War One being an extremely really good game. If it was on this tier list, it would probably be a B or B plus. It was a good game. The World War II had that hype following it. The maps was horrible. Like the maps was executed horrible. Like the maps was just a straight one way road. Like you just watch one way. There was no way to flank, no way to go on top. The colors was horrible. The guns. The guns is old fashioned. So
I didn't like the guns because they were old fashioned. I feel like we should just stay modern, future, because when we go back to having to throw sticks for grenades and stuff like that, I'm not fucking with that. Bro.
Yeah, but when it comes to those fucking old fashioned guns, not even fucking World War One had like the old fashioned guns were pretty good in World War One. The guns didn't even fit with the game. The guns didn't even fit with the game, to be honest. The way the maps was created was just purely fucking marksman rifles and Car 98 just aiming down sights and just watching the area. Like it was.
I didn't feel like the guns were bad. Like I felt like there's some really good guns in there and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just something about like going back to old school weapons and stuff. I just don't see the point of. Like I don't know because we'll talk about it after.
I can't put my 2 cents in for this game. I didn't even buy it.
Yeah,
good. I didn't waste money, bro.
I didn't buy it either. Matt did. I told him not to, but he did anyway.
How much you was able to play it? I've never touched that game before.
I tried it out.
They took out the perk system in this game, which was fucking stupid. That's the one thing that made me stop playing this game. They took out the perk system. There was like. It was just, I don't even remember what the fuck it was. Was it like patches or fucking specialist classes or some shit? I don't even remember what the fuck it was.
World War II was the 2K18 for me.
Yeah, it was for me.
I played 2K18.
Even say it was for me too because I came back.
I played 2K18. I did not play World War II at all. I disappeared for World War II. I'm gone. Yeah, I was out.
I actually sat there, played through it. I remember because what made it fun for me is I went back there with the Car 98, started sniping and stuff with Steve. So it really
you came back when they finally patched up the perks and put perks in the game.
Yeah, when they patched up everything. Yeah, when they had that huge overhaul,
late,
when I really played.
It was too late, bro. I don't even when this game came out.
2018. I want to say.
I was playing 2K18 over this damn game, respectfully.
Either 2019 was Modern Warfare, the newer Modern Warfare.
This was.
The game before that is World War II.
Yeah. So I was playing this over fucking thing, right? No, wasn't the game before that? BO4? Hold on, let me check.
Hold on. It was BO4. This game came out 2017. So 2K17 was out.
COD 2 came out. Okay.
2K2 that game came out 2017. So.
It was November 3rd, 2017. That's when the game came out.
World War II came out. Yeah. Yeah, 2.
Okay. Oh shit. Oops. Oh no.
18.
No.
Okay. It was 18. Because it's always because it's always like a year behind, right? Like 2K is always a year behind than the actual year because of the
2K is always on the same year.
The 2K is
but it starts off on the year before.
2K starts.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it starts off before.
22. Yeah, it starts the year before.
Look, we're on 21 right now, and it's 2021.
Yeah, that's what 2K18 came out.
I mean, like it released in 2020 though.
It comes out like 4 months of the year before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So what 2K was out that year?
18 came out.
18?
Yeah.
So and my choice was 18. Dang. No wonder I was playing Fortnite. My choice is
Fortnite is 17.
2K18 or Cold or World War II. Yeah, no wonder.
I was playing Fortnite
no wonder I was
too,
out here playing
respectfully. That's when Fortnite started booming and shit. I was playing that shit too. Respectfully.
Yeah, because
that Blackout
the
18.
two games that we usually play more are both ass.
COD and
So,
both that was both ass. That's definitely why I was a Fortnite.
That's probably have to be the worst year for gaming, respectfully. I mean, people say it's the best because of Fortnite, but damn, Fortnite carried that shit, respectfully.
Yeah, Fortnite definitely carried that year. Fortnite and PUBG did its thing.
Like 2017 to like 2018 to like maybe 2019, early 2020. Well, I stopped playing
but you gotta remember. Yeah.
Boring.
All right.
Oh no, that game.
Where were you going with that? I mean, you said you gotta remember, and then you just stopped talking.
Oh, I said you gotta. Oh, I was about to say, like, you gotta remember. Fortnite came out. When did Fortnite come out?
It came out in 2017, but it wasn't. The story mode came out. Battle Royale came out, I think, 2019 of September or 2018 of September. Yeah, because Fortnite was.
I thought it came out like. Yeah, I remember. It was like only a campaign game, but I could have sworn it came out like the Battle Royale. I thought that the Battle Royale part came out 2017, and then the game itself was out like during 2016.
July 2017. July 25th, 2017.
That's when I created.
Oh, that's when the Battle Royale portion came out. Yeah.
That's when I created a monster, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put my nigga Matt into the darkness, bro. Yo, Matt, let's play this game. I remember that day. Yo, Matt, download this game called Fortnite. It's like H1Z1, but a little more cartoonier. But fuck it, man. It's like, it's fun. It's fun as shit, nigga. Download that shit. My son could not get off that shit.
Could not, bro.
Because the concept of Fortnite was mad fun. It's like the first battle royale that you could protect yourself.
It was the first battle royale like
console.
Minecraft, and if Minecraft meant a battle royale game with like Call of Duty and third person or some shit.
I mean, it's because
or like PUBG.
It's because of battle royales was booming. H1Z1 and then PUBG
battle
came
royales.
after. Battle royales was really booming.
And there was no battle royales on console during those times. Like PUBG, I don't think PUBG was on console yet.
Nope.
So
no, not yet.
Fortnite just came out and went crazy.
Epic Games took advantage of that. It's like, oh, there's nobody console playing this. This is really booming. Let's make a console battle royale.
Not only that, Fortnite appealed to kids more than anybody.
It's more colorful. It's cartoonier.
Yeah, it appealed to kids, but then it also appealed to like adults, young adults, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but when you think about the whole gaming aspect, most of the gaming community are like teenagers, like 15-year-old kids, like that. Fortnite appealed to more people like that because it was the mindset. It's cartoony. Of course, more people are gonna play.
And you know, some parents won't let their kids play certain games, but in this game, there was no blood. It's not graphic. You literally shoot people, and it's the bullet like it just shows the shield.
Still, the concept of like killing people, like some parents don't want that in their kid's head. I don't see what's wrong with it.
True. I feel like if you teach your kid that it's it's
you can do whatever you want in the games. Don't do that shit in real life, please.
Carter.
I don't want to see you get locked up. If you want to kill somebody in the game, if someone talks shit to you at school, tell them you're gonna kill them in the game. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find the game tag. I'm gonna smoke you in the game.
Yeah.
Other than that, don't do that shit in real life. If you go to jail, I'm not bailing you out.
Now, what game is next? MW? We going to Modern Warfare?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2019. I'm not gonna lie, D for me.
I didn't play that.
I did not like the multiplayer. That's when Ghosts, where it's just like you could just sit in a corner and call it a day and just take naps.
Maps in that game was so ass.
Wait, what was that?
These last Call of Duties, Cold War and MW maps is just so garbage.
I don't.
Once they release DLC maps, is pretty good.
I don't mind Cold War.
Cold War is good because they bringing back old maps from BO2. Yeah. That's the thing. Like they're bringing back the classic maps, which is making people like mess with the game. The gameplay of Cold War is good and all that.
MW, the maps.
I haven't said anything like that before. I don't think the last time I've ever said like, "Oh, I want to play COD," because What do you mean he got me to play COD the other day? And I was like, yo, I'm actually enjoying this shit. I was playing for like a whole hour straight COD.
Yeah, we was playing for like a good hour, 2
The
hours.
only reason people play
Just
Modern
straight COD.
Warfare multiplayer was to get the weapons up for Warzone.
For Warzone.
So this
Same thing with Cold War.
Multiplayer. I mean,
True.
you can play Cold War. People
But
play
Cold War is playable though.
Yeah, Cold War is
Modern
playable.
Warfare, bro, is not playable. Especially like if you're playing on shipment and
the shipment was just it's just a small
shipment.
It's just chaos.
Disgusting.
That's what that game is. That game is just fucking chaos.
It really is just
all the
chaos.
other big ass maps was just too big. You really find people.
Yeah, it's like you got one tiny ass map and the rest of the map is just fucking huge for no reason.
Modern Warfare multiplayer.
And there's no jetpacks. There's nothing to speed you up.
At that point, you might as well just play Shipment. And Shipment is an unplayable map for me because it's just too much shit going on.
Yeah, it's just mayhem, bro.
It's
Shipment. Whoever gets streaks first wins. Literally Shipment.
It's pure chaos.
And then the spawn trapping, you could literally just sit in the middle and have everyone look at one angle and just spawn trap the fuck out of everybody.
You really can.
So
that shit was not it.
Multiplayer, I give it a D plus. It's pretty down low.
I'm going whatever the fuck.
When I compare it to BO3, I think BO3 was more playable than like I would have even mind moving BO3 up to a D plus and putting this at a D.
Yeah, we could move BO3 to a D plus just to put that because this game was literally like
it was really unplayable.
I think for you guys, I'm pretty sure you're gonna put Warzone up with Ghost or maybe even MW3.
Warzone.
I don't know if y'all would.
It's
I don't know if y'all would play MW2.
Warzone. See, the Warzone is popping right now. Warzone is pretty big. It exploded.
It definitely is.
The idea of getting your loadout really is more unique than picking up attachments.
True.
And the metas, some metas has been complete garbage where they destroyed Warzone. Other metas is pretty good where they made Warzone.
Yeah.
Where the DMR meta was a 2-tap to the head. Not even Tfue himself wanted to play Warzone.
Didn't touch that meta. Didn't touch that meta.
The Bruin meta was pretty bad as well, but it wasn't as bad as
play during the Bruin. Yeah, I did play during the Bruin.
That Fayetteville meta was pretty bad as well. What you call that? The Growl meta was good. This fire meta is pretty good as well. Milano was pretty damn annoying. I give it it, but it's not as bad as DMR. We're getting
it's not as bad. Yeah, like you could fight with the person.
The Doof meta was pretty horrible. I hated that meta so much. That Dragon Breath R9 shotgun.
What you said, Francis?
That Doof meta. Doof meta. It's a shotgun that shoots 2 bullets, 2 Dragon round bullets.
I don't know why I thought that wasn't even a gun.
Oh yeah, there was the dragon.
The dragon. That shotgun with the Dragon Breath was pretty idiotic.
Yeah, the Dragon Breath.
I didn't play it. I left that meta, respectfully.
Close quarters, you're getting knocked.
Yeah, so that meta was pretty garbage. So it's just depending on the meta is how the game is. The game right now is pretty good. The Farah and Milano meta is pretty good right now. It's not bad.
What would you give it?
I don't know, cause like I said, it always depends on the meta. The meta can make the game an F, and the meta can make the game an S.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now,
it's a very
right now where the game is at.
And the game is at, I give it a B plus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like pretty somewhere solid. Between B plus, because it's better than Blackout right now, where it's at right now.
Yeah, it's not unplayable. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
The whole idea of listening to people in game chat after you kill them was a pretty good slick idea. I like it. I like hearing people rage when I die, when they die, respectfully.
It's
pretty funny, bro.
Crazy shit, then it's like, damn.
The other game modes, Resurgent is not bad. Plunder is a pretty good casual game mode.
Plunder is pretty casual. You don't even need to sweat at all.
Buybacks, I wish they put buybacks more often. I don't like the Gulag, but the Gulag is the best it has been ever since the game came out.
Yeah, the Gulag maps. Yeah, no, I agree.
It's the best Gulag map they came out with. The game is in a pretty good state. Actually, I'll probably I'll move it up to an A. The game is in a pretty good state right now.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind
Gulag
that.
Is at its best.
Where it's at
buybacks
currently,
there's no what you call those weapon variants. No pay to win services.
Yeah, no. Yeah, there
The
isn't any
only
of that.
thing
You
is
could
skins
unlock
and
every gun.
tracer rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can unlock every gun that comes out. You can
Warzone
unlock
is in
them.
a pretty
It's
good
not
state
like
right
you
now.
have to spend money to unlock the newer guns that come out.
And not even, I don't even, actually, overall, it probably might be a pretty good game. It probably might be just a solid A right there. Just because even though we get
Yeah,
the good medals, they always have to come with the bads. So,
yeah. And when you win on that game, it's it's like the best feeling ever because you go through some shit on that game.
yeah, how small the circle is, the cave, every the pressure.
Yeah,
And then the end game lobby where people talk shit. That's funny. If they
yeah.
talk
Oh
shit.
yeah, when
I
you
talk about shit, respectfully. I will talk about
yeah,
shit.
it's definitely funny. End game when you're just all there loading to go to the chopper and stuff like that.
Yeah. The problems with this game, I guess, is sounds. Sounds is a big issue.
Oh
Hearing your
yeah, the
teammates'
sounds
footsteps is a
are
big issue.
yeah,
Even though it's
But
that's
realistic,
that's a
bad.
but
lot of games though.
yeah, even though that's
Yeah,
realistic, but you hear your teammate. They should just lower your teammates' footsteps down. That shit should not
yeah,
It's
be.
and
not
You
make
should
it
not be
silent.
hearing your footsteps down.
I should not be hearing my
yeah,
teammates' footsteps. That's so stupid to me. Why would I want to hear my own teammates' footsteps?
Exactly.
yeah.
Um.
Not,
They need to do
not only,
something about
not
that.
only that, that could fuck with you. That could get you killed because you're like, oh shit, there's somebody behind me. Nope, it's my fucking teammate.
Certain
Yeah,
building, and then another problem: certain buildings are impossible to breach or get through with a certain amount of players.
mm,
They patch some of the buildings up by putting grapples on each side, but if you have a 4-man squad
yeah.
and each watching a certain area, then it's still impossible to get
That
up there.
it's impossible to just be able to
A
grapple.
lot of buildings need more than like a good amount of ways to get in, a really good amount of ways to get
Yeah,
in. So we could
Yeah, wasn't
and
wasn't that the thing that people just like camped on a stadium or some shit,
can't
got a chopper
yeah,
went off on a
camping is a
stadium, and
really
was
bad thing.
equipped for the rest of the game?
y-
Ghost is a
yeah,
really a
you could
thing in
do
this
that,
game.
but they destroyed the stadium now, so it's
Destroy.
just like a low. It's just like a low thing now. Like it's open, you can see inside and all that stuff now.
Um, Ghost is pretty AIDS. The
Ghost is a
I think they should change Ghost to move. If you move, it works when you move. They should
yeah.
change
It
that
needs to be like the Cold War one.
because
If you're
Ghost
running
makes
around, I shouldn't be seen on the map. But if I'm just camping, I should definitely be seen. Yes. You want meme burger? No. Oh, nobody no want
Ghost makes Ghost makes UAVs useless. Ghost makes um portable radars useless, which portable radars are broken at the beginning of the game. Let's just keep them
Yeah,
useless.
I don't like them shit. But whatever. The heartbeat sensors, I don't like them.
Yeah, the heartbeat sensors. I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Those are pretty OP early game. It'll be OP if Ghost is not working properly. So let's just leave it like that. There's still other good perks that nobody uses just because of Ghost. Ghost is just
Yeah.
Ghost is like the S tier perk must need. Hyler
But
is pretty good and Restock is pretty good.
I feel like people do that because you got heartbeat sensor, you got UAVs and stuff. You could spam UAVs and get blackbirds and all that stuff. So it's like if you don't use ghosts, you're kind of putting yourself at a disadvantage already.
Exactly.
But if they take those stuff out the game does not need UAV. If the storm is
I
closing
feel
in
like
and stuff,
I just feel like
people's
kill
gonna meet
streak.
up eventually.
Oh, that's stupid. The whole buy system to me is stupid.
Yeah, like I'm good with the loadout drop. I'm good with buying armor. I'm good. They should instead of having stuff like that, they should make it like you could buy trophy system, stuff like
Wait,
that,
buy
like
equipment
equipment
stuff
stuff.
like that.
Yeah, like
I mean,
take
equipment stuff.
scores.
I
They
still
need
think
to
the
take
loadout
that.
is stupid too.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the loadout
Because
system. I don't mind it.
why do I need perks in a battle royale game?
I
Type
don't
shit.
know.
I understand it's Call of Duty, but there should not be no UAVs in a battle royale
Yeah,
game. There should not be kill streaks where I could call in like a chop. I don't know. Can you call in a chopper or some shit? I don't know what kill streaks are in Warzone.
No, there's
Is that like
no,
cluster
you can't.
strikes.
is
You
it
could
like a
call
predator
in.
type shit?
You could call in cluster strike, which
Which is
is
like what
basically like a
predator missile?
what's yeah, it's basically like a you don't use it.
Like an
Like you
artillery
can't
strike.
control where it goes. Yeah, it's like an artillery strike. If you remember that, like they just
Oh,
drop bombs on you type shit. Like a yeah, and then
I still think that's stupid
what's
The
the
because there's
other
precision
no
one?
way to
airstrike.
counter it. There's no way to counter it. UAVs,
Yeah,
there you put ghosts on,
yeah,
but
you gotta run from that shit. Like you gotta run, duck,
Position
jump off.
airstrikes. I mean, but
that's things I don't like. I don't like things that you can't counter.
Not a lot of people is buying. First of all, not a lot of people is going to buy cluster strike. Cluster strikes rarely hit. A lot of, if anything, they buy position airstrikes. Position airstrikes hit the position. I mean, yeah,
I just don't agree with it.
And then there's UAVs. You can buy gas masks.
Isn't there a certain amount of UAVs you buy that is eventually turned into a Blackbird?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, you need 3.
I think that's stupid. You should not know where I'm automatically looking where I'm at on your mini map in a battle royale.
I mean, you're spending $12K for it. If it's gonna make a battle royale that with perks, it's a pretty good.
Yeah,
especially with Ghost. Pretty sure with Ghost is OP. Like advanced UAV is must needed. If anything, I think they should make UAVs cheaper just because of that fact, because of Ghost.
I think
they either change Ghost or make UAVs cheaper.
I think they just need to make a U-Haul and just take those stuff out. Big update. Take UAV out. Take perks out. There's no need for them shits. Yeah, like just completely reset the game.
I don't feel like they want to make, especially when like a good spot. This game, the good spot of this, like the game is in a good spot right now. So make it a big risk.
The game is in a good place right now. But if they want to be sure about it, they should just make it into a game mode, like no score streaks, just equipment, so people can try it out, see if they like it.
Not even no score streaks, no perks,
no score streaks,
just
no
guns,
perks.
just your loadout,
guns, attachments.
Yeah, just your
loadout, and I guess
armor.
equipment.
And you can buy armor.
Yeah, I don't think equipment should be in the
all
game.
that stuff. Yeah.
I don't think equipments are broken. I'm gonna tell you why. The thermites do a lot of damage to vehicles, which understandable. You know, vehicles are
yeah.
What you call it? Stuns are impossible to get around. You cannot.
We're
playing on Modern Warfare rules.
Stuns.
Yeah, we're playing in Modern Warfare rules, so there's no perks to counter stuns.
On that game.
Same thing with flashes. Same thing with gas grenades. Like, there's a lot of equipment that just stuns you and stops you from moving, you from fighting back. I mean, the equipment trophy system.
They could put stuff like
system, probably.
That's what I mean. Like trophy system, dead silence, which probably everybody is gonna have. What's the other one? Was there another one?
There's
the armor box, the munitions box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you should be able to buy shit like that. Well, not.
Yeah, I mean, you can buy shit like that.
Type shit like that. No, but I know. I'm just saying,
but
like
only that.
And UAVs, I feel like that's not cheap.
I mean,
because like, why should you be able to know where I am, but I don't know where the fuck you at? Because let's say like you like just get out the gulag, you land into somebody UAV, say what the fuck? What you want me to do? The nigga know where I'm at. I'm gonna die instantly.
You're essentially at a disadvantage.
That's RNG, bro. That's battle royale speed, bro. RNG based.
That's just how it is.
Like it. I wish that if the game is completely fair, then if you fucking lose, then you just suck. At that point.
Call of Duty is the only game that has those stuff in it, though, and I guess that's what makes.
That's the same thing with most battle royales, though.
Yeah, Fortnite and I think that's what makes people play.
It's based on RNG,
shit.
though.
Yeah,
because when you first drop type shit in any battle royale, if someone gets a better gun than you, it's like shit. Like I'm at a disadvantage no matter what.
I mean, you start out with a pistol on Warzone, so as soon as you're like in midair, you could just shoot people out of the sky, which is another devious thing.
I don't like that shit. Shooting people out of the sky. I think that's stupid.
It takes away if somebody can have aimbot. Somebody can have aimbot. Take you off the sky.
Take you out the sky.
And somebody could be really good at the game and take somebody who's really bad at the game out the game, making their gaming experience horrible. Somebody who's new, because there's people who make first account to play with new players.
I don't want to get pinged.
Yeah, I mean, shooting out the sky is probably devious. I haven't
even picked up a gun yet. I'm already at 1 HP.
I mean, Call of Duty has its unique things, just like how Fortnite has their unique things. Fortnite had double pumping. Fortnite had building.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes Warzone Call of Duty, though. Like the fact that you could get UAVs, the fact that you could get those artillery strikes and all that stuff, the loadouts and perks and all that stuff. They're trying to make it their own type of battle royale, which is doing good. But sometimes I wish there was like an alternative, can't even speak, another version of the game or another game mode that you could play without those things in it, just to see like how shit would be. Because if the storm is closing, everybody's gonna meet up at some point.
Yeah,
like it's not. It doesn't matter.
Like as these battle royales, the people with the better position should win, but the score streaks will take the people out of the better position and move them, which is pretty, I guess, good if some people just camping in the building.
Yeah,
which is AIDS. Like,
but there's
goods and bads to the score streaks.
Yeah,
I feel like in every battle royale, the people with the best positioning should always win. Unless their gun skills is horrible. It's a combination of gun skill and positioning.
Yeah, because like in Fort and for a better builder, I feel like a better builder will always beat someone who's better than using their gun, like straight gun. Like I know how to use my gun. A builder will always beat that person more.
Not only that, it's based on damage as well, because it's unlucky though, because you could get hit with an 8 by a shotgun, and then your guy just one shot you. That doesn't mean he's better than you. I mean, he got luckier.
True. I mean, it depends on accuracy. That guy hit you in the head, you hit him in the legs.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
So it's the accuracy. When it comes to Fortnite is more like if you have either good accuracy, good building skills, win you a lot of games. Luck is a good part of it too, where you get lucky with your loot. If you get good loot, get good amount of materials and stuff like that.
Or if you get lucky damage, because some you could hit somebody in the head, get a whole 8, and then they do the same thing, hit you with a 197.
I'm pretty sure it's just accuracy.
I feel like
he moved that. I think it's latency that's fucking up with that.
Yeah,
latency does play a big part in it. People with PCs move shiftier than your console.
Yeah, your shells or whatever you're using probably just didn't hit him for you to get the damage that he got on you type shit.
Because it's the same thing with Apex. I use the shotgun, I get 7s, but it shows the amount of pellets that hit it, and it will show like 2, 3, maybe, and that determines how much damage it does. If you hit it with 1, it's a 7. Hit him with 2, it's probably like 11 or 12, depending where you hit it. Like it's just the amount of pellets that hit. There's the amount of pellets out of the shell that hits the person that would determine the damage.
Yeah.
Because of latency, if you shoot on his body and he moves, some of the pellets is gonna fly right past him, and others is gonna hit him, and that's probably what determines the damage.
That's probably what will give you like an 8, and then him like a 200 type shit.
But when it
or
comes
190.
when it comes to Warzone, there's none of that building. There's none of that. Abilities that Apex
that's another thing I like about Warzone.
The score streaks. The score streaks is the only
way
to get
people shot in Warzone. True. Like high grounds, like people camping on buildings and stuff like that, you're gonna need a score streak to get them out. You could just go in the building, call it out. They're gonna either have to jump off or run inside the building or think fast. They will get their shit done. Fucking thing.
I don't know. We spent like at least 20 minutes just talking about Warzone.
We definitely did.
We gotta hit the 2-hour mark. We're like at a minute and 47, minute 48 right now.
No.
An hour and 48. What the fuck is wrong with me?
So yeah, you could put Warzone in A to sum it up.
I feel like there's not much to discuss about Cold War.
I feel like there's a lot to discuss in Cold War.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like Cold War is probably a stepping stone for Call of Duty to become better. To be honest, they finally realizing that the old maps is working better than the new maps. So why go back to make new maps if we could go back to the older map and make money out of it?
The thing is, when you talk about the new maps in Call of Duty, some of them aren't actually bad. I feel like Call of Duty should start rotating maps. Like if the people who play the game, they should probably do a thing like a poll, Twitter, whatever. If people are saying like this map, like what map would you prefer? This map, let people try it out. and then if people don't like that map, then they could take it out and put another map into the playlist.
Yeah,
because
that's what they could do.
I think they should
some
just
of
put the
these
voting
maps
system back. They need to just put the voting system back.
I mean, the
Yeah,
voting
and the
system is
vote
in the game.
system is in this year. Yeah, this
Yeah.
year. But who knows next year?
It's because
Who
we play
knows
on
if
the
it's going to
2020.
even
We
be
play in the 24/7.
next year.
The 24/7 players don't have the
Yeah,
voting systems. They just play whatever game mode is there.
yeah,
Just download
and
map.
you don't get that random choice like we used to. Remember, you get like
it
two
was
maps, and then you get
maps
like a
that are
random. Yeah, like in this game, you only get two maps. It's either this or that. You don't have no other choices.
And the game.
So they need to put it back to original.
Speaking of the game is pretty. It's not balanced, but the multiplayer wise, it's pretty balanced. There's still OP.
Yeah, multiplayer wise.
The Mac 10 is still pretty good. LC10, the new like
the AK-74 user.
Yeah.
I don't know. Riri said he
The
don't like
AK,
them, but Abi.
the AK, I don't like it, but the AK-74U is one of them. The guns that they use in professional Call of Duty.
It's probably because they ban all the.
That's what they use.
All the newer ones.
They don't. Probably,
when it comes to professional, the newer weapons are all usually banned.
Always banned. Yeah.
So it's just when the game first came out, those are the weapons.
The original. Yeah. But everybody used either the AK-74U or the Craig 6. That's what people. When I was watching GBs like a couple of days ago, that's what they were playing. Not GBs, on the professional tournament, the COD tournament.
But when it comes to casual multiplayer, people use Mac 10s, LC 10s, Farah, Craig. They use fucking
Craig.
The MX. Sometimes I see snipers. The sniper community is coming back because sniping is pretty good in Cold War.
Yeah, sniping is good in Cold War.
At the beginning of Cold War, they had to nerf sniping because sniping was pretty overpowered. Like the zoom was pretty
Where would
fast.
you categorize it at though?
What, put it in tier?
Cold War?
Yeah, I'm strongly between just based on my experience the past couple of weeks. Ain't gonna lie, shit might be a B plus or an A. Actually.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. I think, like Brendan said earlier, I think they really this is a stepping stone. Like they could
it was a step in the right direction.
Yeah, like it's a step in the right direction.
Cold War is not horrible. It's really not.
It's not.
It's really, for what COD is at this point, it's the BO2 at this point.
For real.
I don't think
I agree with that.
Cold War is better than MW3. I don't think it's at the same tier BO1 and MW3, but I think it's pretty sure the same tier as Ghost.
I said B plus like Ghost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on that. It's on that point. Because
that's what I was saying. I wouldn't mind it a B plus or an A.
I would say it's B plus.
Gameplay wise, if the gameplay wise is really good. If the original maps were better, it probably could have been higher. Because when me and Brandon was playing Search and Destroy on it the other day, we was having a good time.
Yeah, they have
although we was doing devious things, but yeah.
I mean,
devious things.
I feel like the fact that they bring it back to old maps, it's a really good thing. They finally realize that the people really like the old maps. It's not only for nostalgic reasons. They had
Standoff 24/7. They had Hijack 24/7. Nuketown 24/7. Nuketown 24/7 is always a fucking thing in every COD.
Yeah, it's always there. I'm tired of Nuketown.
Yeah, I'm tired of Nuketown.
Yeah, I had enough of Nuketown now. Yeah, you said Raid. They had Express.
Yeah.
Express was a good map,
and they put Rush. They just put Rush in the game too with the
Hijack. They just put Rush. Yep. They just put Rush, and they're gonna bring Grind. Sooner or later, Grind is gonna be there. Firing Range is gonna be there. I know they're gonna bring those back.
Be next. Let's see. What is it?
Yeah, probably.
Firing Range might be the next and the last one because we're on that term of the next Call of Duty.
Yeah, but usually now,
at least for the next COD either.
What is the next COD? It's like in November. They're gonna release like a few
November.
I was hearing there've been some leaks, but it's all rumors. They were saying that the next Call of Duty is going to be another, basically, World at War. Like another World at War.
We're going back to
that time period.
Looking at our
Game,
tier
not
list, bro,
gameplay wise,
we're
just
looking
time
all the way
period.
at World War II, bro. We're gonna have another one down there, bro. Let me find out.
We
World
might
War
need
II,
a
better have a
update
friend,
when.
bro.
Yeah, probably have
Now, like,
a nice little roommate.
I'll probably be no cap. I'll probably be Master Procedure Cold War. Then if that's the case,
Word, I
yeah,
probably go back to Cold War because they update Cold War even after the next Call of Duty comes out because they wait another like 3 years to make their game. Like they
Yeah,
work on their game for
didn't
3 years, but
they
they still have
update
people
Modern
updating.
Warfare like just recently? They updated Modern
Yeah,
Warfare
they
recently.
literally recently updated
but
Modern
I
Warfare.
think that's because they're gonna, no matter what, they're gonna keep updating Modern Warfare because Modern Warfare is linked to Warzone.
I mean, Modern Warfare needs a whole bunch of updates anyway. So
Yeah, and
I mean, so for as
when
long as Warzone survives, Cold War and Modern Warfare are gonna still get updates.
yeah, because even after time went on, like 2 years went on, they still was updating BO4. I don't think they updated anymore, but they were still doing updates to BO4 and stuff. So they're
All right,
probably going to continuously update
Yo,
Cold War.
what we at
finish.
now, Brandon? Like
We
the
are in
150
at
mark?
155. Final thoughts?
One final thoughts.
I think we
Don't
did.
make another fucking World War II game.
Yeah, word.
I think we
Make
did
it.
pretty well with this tier list. This tier list, I
Yeah,
think we did way better
it's
than what we
better.
did at 2K.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
think when it comes to COD, I think it's just more you can talk about based on COD because 2K is mostly like, but it's not a lot of skill in 2K. I feel like most shit is about just if 2K gives you animations. COD is like you actually have to be skillful in COD to be good at
Yeah,
the game.
COD is. Yeah, no,
It's
yeah, I
not
agree with that.
COD is not gonna bail you out with shit. COD will not bail you
Yeah,
out.
I mean, I've been playing
there's
2K for 10 years. I've been
what is
playing
the
COD for 10
acquaintance?
years.
Like what if you shoot a red? If you make a red, what is that on Call of Duty? You know what I mean?
Running to
That's like
somebody's,
get
taking a sniper, right? Taking a sniper, running in front of
get a
somebody's
marker.
face with a shotgun. Who has a shotgun? You run in front of his face and try to kill him.
But
That's a
it's
red.
a red if you it's a red if you kill him. If you snipe him and he
Oh,
don't
if
kill
you
you, that's a
no,
red.
You get a hit marker.
Yeah.
making and missing is the difference between making and missing is killing and dying. You missed,
Basically.
you died. You killed him, you you made
Yeah,
you made a red.
Yeah, true.
Right.
Yeah, true. But you're in control of if you're gonna hit that shot or not. Like
True.
I'm in control
I mean,
of that.
should I say a no scope then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta control no scope.
Oh yeah, no scope is a prayer. A no scope is a
Based on
prayer.
luck.
Like you're like, please hit. Yeah, no, yeah, no scope is definitely a
So
prayer.
you got a sniper. You run it up to somebody's face with a shotgun, and you no scope.
And you taking a no scope. That's
a
basically
red.
what it is.
You taking a red.
Yeah, that's basically a red, indeed. No, you got me.
COD, there's no bailout in COD.
Yeah, there's none to
the
bail
only
you out.
bailout I can see in COD is if you get hit by a bank shot tomahawk. That's the only thing I feel like that's a bailout. He
No
missed
scope.
or
You get no scoped.
Nah,
That's a bailout.
Yeah, or you get no scope.
You
Yeah,
push
that's
a sniper,
that's a
he
bailout.
jumps back and spins and no scope you. That's a bailout.
No scope your shit. Yeah, that's a bailout. Yeah,
I feel like that's more luck than a bailout.
But making a red is basically luck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's basically getting bailed.
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like a bailout is a game mechanic that shouldn't have happened.
I get
but
what you mean.
And luck is just pure luck.
You'll make more reds in 2K than that happening to you type shit.
But I'm saying like
way more.
Making a red is a bailout type shit.
No, I get what you're saying.
Actually, no, I think I would consider it more luck, and I think it's both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get what you mean, but what I'm saying is like you're more likely to make a red than you are to get jump turned on and no scope by a sniper.
Like I can see when you jump, and I can see that shit's gonna be so off. You could jump.
I could just drop shot.
The reticle would be right on you, and that shit would fucking shoot behind you.
Yeah, I could just drop shot, or literally, there's so much shit you could do in that situation. If a person do that, you could just slide in front of them and spray them. That's the thing. You're in control. Like once you see him jump, you basically press pause and decide what you're gonna do next in your head. But in 2K, there is no that. Like,
so
it's either this or that.
At the end of the day, Call of Duty is way more skill based than 2K, which is a well known fact.
Yeah,
There's so
100%.
many
That's-
factors
that's,
that you need to. There's so many
Yeah.
things you need to learn in Call of Duty that you don't really need to learn.
You can't. You could watch videos on Call of Duty how to play and still not be good at the game.
Yeah, because you still
If
need
you
to learn
watch-
the accuracy. You need to understand
yeah,
the positioning. You need to
everything.
understand where to look at your positioning,
COD timing, all
timing. Exactly. 2K, you watch a video,
yeah.
learn a jump shot, you can green every shot. If you understand how
you
to
could
shoot.
green
Now,
every
coming
shot.
into the game, you don't understand how to shoot. That's a different story.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Say
If
I'm
you're
somebody
coming into-
I'm somebody who played the game like me. I played the game 10 years. I played COD for 10 years. I go on Call of Duty. I watch a video on Call of Duty. I look at the positioning. I'm gonna get dick in that positioning because I don't understand what's good about that positioning. I watch a video on the jump shot in 2K, and I use it on 2K. I'm greening every fucking shot because
yeah,
I already know how to shoot in 2K. That's the only thing I need to know.
yeah. And not only shooting, even the dribble stick. You really could learn how to dribble. You could just go to the my court, put on a YouTube video, and practice it. Really practice it and become really good.
At Call of Duty, you can't watch a video and just shoot fucking random walls and get better at shooting.
Yeah. You're not getting better at shooting.
The only thing I can see if you're really getting better as is controlling the recoil patterns, but not a lot of guns have bad recoil patterns. And you're not using the gun with the bad recoil pattern to begin with.
Exactly. I feel like, and Call of Duty, to be good at Call of Duty, it takes more time. You have to put more time into that game than 2K. Because, bro, I was playing Call of Duty before. I played Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, BO1, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4, and I was still ass. Because I didn't get to put that time into it to actually be good. Like 0.80, 0.60 KD. To where I got my own shit. I could average 1 points and stuff like that now. Yeah. 2K, literally every year on 2K, you just become good. Like, we're good on 2K every year.
I mean, it's the same thing with Call of Duty. Once you know a certain skills, you always keep them set in certain skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't really. I don't think. Plus, nothing much changes in terms of those games because it's always the same concept: shooting, aiming, and jumping, dash shotting. It's always the same ideas behind the game. Nothing mechanically changes about the game. It's just the looks.
Yeah.
If you really don't want to be technical to see why people are not like.
I mean, throughout the years, Call of Duty mechanics did change. Like drop shotting is not really a big thing. Like you really have to either jump drop shot or just jump shot or double jump. Like you rarely see drop shotting because you get shot in the head.
Especially, I feel like the jetpack era took that out.
Yeah, you can't really drop. I mean, you could drop shot in the jetpack era, but the idea of them just shooting above, like they're aiming for more chest now. Because before people used to aim at legs because you used to drop shot. Now people is aiming at chest, so while you drop it, the bullets hit your head and you die quicker.
Yeah, and if you drop shot in AW, bro, I could just double jump and drop on you and kill you automatically.
Not even double jump. You could just jump up and fly behind them.
Yeah, and do all that. So yeah, the mechanics did change, but for the past 3 to 4 Call of Duties, it's been the same.
Yeah,
there hasn't been
But 2K, the mechanics has been the same for 10 fucking years.
Bro, we still be seeing animations from 2K14 current.
Yeah, bro. The basics is still there, bro.
And we're in 2021.
I mean, I guess that's one thing 2K got. The basics is but I don't know, bro. 2K's in this whole different atmosphere.
Yeah, when it comes to it all started from Josh basically just saying 2K is really based on the animations and stuff like that, while Call of Duty is more based on your skill, your IQ, what you need to do.
I will always stand by that.
All right.
COD is more based on skill. 2K is based on if 2K gives you the right animations or not.
Yeah, because if somebody literally when we was playing Park on 21, and the guy went up on you, you jumped up, you block him, you jumped up, you will steal it sometimes. But then sometimes you'll get boomed on. Sometimes the lob will go right through you and all those things. So yeah, it's just based on that. I like how 2K found the way in the Call of Duty tier list, but of course.
I mean,
of course.
these are the only 2 tier lists we're gonna be really doing. I don't want this podcast to be more gaming. It's,
like a gaming thing.
It's RNH.
Yeah,
we just start out gaming because we all know gaming. Next week's topic is
this is our starting point.
Yeah, this is a icebreaker. That's what it is. It's an icebreaker.
We have to prepare like at least by like that Friday of the podcast to at least know what the topic is we're talking about, so we can get a general understanding
gather information.
We have it. Basically, that way we could prompt ourselves for the podcast and not just come to the podcast and be like, oh,
this is stuff we already knew.
We gotta think about it now.
Yeah, this is stuff we already know, so we didn't really have to do much about it. Even though sometimes we have to
clap. This is off the top.
Yeah, this is on top of the dope piece. Next podcast is going to be more informational based.
Yeah.
So this is the end of episode 2, the COD tier list. If you agree, disagree, you could tell us in the comments. You can follow us on Instagram on @RealNHours. And yeah. Anything else to say?
Please don't make another World War II.
Respectfully, don't do it.
Our next topic next week is gonna be we're gonna transition into games. Still gonna be in gaming. The next week topics is gonna be the gaming drought and how the gaming drought is becoming. How do you find yourself to get in the gaming drought? How you get out the gaming drought and all that stuff. And then we're gonna just transition out of gaming little by little, go into more serious topics, probably like relationship topics, probably real life topics, financial topics, and all that
Josh.
stuff. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see where shit goes.
I knew he was gonna say something.
I'll see you guys next week, and have a good 4th of July.